Stand up! New York Giant fans got Mike Glenn in the booth with us today. Baddog, the draft neck. I'm ready to go get to see him for a second straight week. And I hope everybody in the chat is ready for another week of hell, torment, and torture as the New York Giants getting ready to take on the Chargers. We'll see how we stack up against Justin Herbert.
Oh, this should be fantastic. 9-point dog. So obviously, I don't really know what to say. This should be interesting for sure. Yeah, I got Mike Glennon out there again. So obviously this offense is going to look fantastic. Joe Judge will let you know he's pleased regardless of what we do in this game. But yeah, another week of Giants football. You know, it's funny. I talked to you a little before. You showed me the beer that you had today.
Yep, right here.
I said I had to run to the beverage mart, or not the beverage mart. I ran to my grocery store, and you know, I get a 4-pack of the old Browns Cherry Raz, and it's just funny. I got this shirt on, I got my hat, my Giants jacket, and they're all like, somebody says like, "Oh, you got to get home. The game started." I'm like, "I'm like 2 minutes from my house. It's no problem." And then even at the register, like the girls there are laughing. One of the girls is like, "Oh my God!" She goes, "You need something stronger than that." You're watching the Giants. I mean, even they were joking around about like, yeah, that's the only way to get through a Giants game these days. I'm like, I know it's ridiculous. I need beer in order to get through the game. It's stupid, but even they know how bad this team is, and yeah, absolute suck.
Yeah,
but
it's
maybe we surprised today. I don't know.
Definitely been tough since we've been on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And my Giants, thank you, buddy. He says, Baddog like my comment being dad to the Philly fans. That was pretty funny. Baddog is a dad to his son and the Eagles fans. That is correct, sir. That I am. Entertainah Burner, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, sir. He says, we get to watch New York field goals play today. Yeah, that was my name for him on Twitter today, the New York field goals. Dominic, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says another week of Giants football, ready to be heard again. At least you guys make the games worth it. I think, well, I can't speak for Chris, but me, I'm losing it. As you can tell by my videos, I am starting to get a little bit loopy. Twitter's loopy. You know, Chris, I put a comment on there about.
You think?
I put a comment about Micah Parsons' special, nice job, Getty. And someone's like, oh, you would have complained no matter what. I'm like, you need to learn something, son. Go back and watch the video I made about Micah Parsons. All I do is clamor about getting Micah Parsons the entire offseason. I wanted Micah Parsons. But I love when people are just like, oh, you wanted to trade back. You wanted to, you know, tell me what I want. And then I got receipts, baby. That's how we do. But that's Twitter. It's a bunch of 14-year-olds. They don't, what can you do? How can you do? Jeremy Bramley, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for the super chat. It has been a while. It has. You know what's funny? When I go to work, every day, usually I go down the street and there's always a big rig there, or just like the cab, not the actual rig. But for some reason, every time I see it, I always think of Jeremy because I know he was a truck driver. And I was thinking the other day, I'm like, I wonder whatever happened to Jeremy, because Jeremy's been, you know, was like when I first started out, I remember he was in all the time and I hadn't seen him in a while. But I hope you're doing well, sir. Hope the family's doing well. I know he had a child not too long. It was a couple of years ago, but I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He's a Cowboys fan. He's got to be pretty happy. They're dominating Washington right now.
Yeah, I knew they would today.
Yeah, of course. Yuri, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. He says Andrew Thomas versus Joey Bosa and Ojulari versus Slater. I don't really know if Ojulari is going to battle Slater since he's not on the line, but Bosa versus Thomas, we'll see what Andrew Thomas says today.
Yeah, hopefully Thomas could hold up. We know Solder's not going to. So
yeah, well, hopefully they keep Bosa over there. If they were smart, they'd bring Bosa to the other side and he'd have a career day. He'd have one of them human yard days against King Dunlap when he had 6 sacks. Zachary, thank you, brother. He says, we won already. We won the press conference. Yeah, I guess we did. Johnny Letourneau, thank you, my man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Stella. Yeah, listen to me. Stella.
Stand up.
He says, y'all are the best. Fly Eagles right into the side of a building. Y'all need to denounce this sorry Giants franchise, but y'all the best. I'm not denouncing anything. I'm going down with the ship, Johnny.
We're already down with it. We're the Titanic, bad dog.
That's true.
It took them years to find the Titanic, right? We're already sunk, but we're standing strong.
Washington's getting sunk here. This Dallas defense is scary against that team. Okay, of course, Washington's got 9 million players hurt, but and now Heineke's limping off the field. But yeah, man, some interesting games today. This couple of these games looked like they were over. Cleveland looked like they had a one. Baltimore came back. Now, Baltimore went for two. But I don't know why. They should have went for one and then went for two. But then Atlanta looked like they had the game in the bag. Running back fumbles. Carolina goes down, scores, and they're only down by 8. So the Falcons have a 3rd and 13. So this game's not over either. It's a big game for them because
Jets are going to lose, which I was hoping they'd win today.
Who? Seattle's going to win, though.
Seattle's going to win, which is good for us in terms of the Bears pick. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
And in terms of our pick, we'll both go past Seattle.
If we lose. Yeah.
Well,
I'm not giving up before the game starts.
What's that?
If we could create 10 turnovers, we got a shot.
If our defense can score a couple touchdowns, we do have a chance. That's a fact. It should be. Listen. No matter what, we always have fun doing this, and like Chris said, we going down with a ship. That's how it is. We're already sunk, but what the hell?
Yep, exactly.
What the hell? Let's go. Let's go. Who we got in here? Anthony Rotza, David Giles, El Rey De Niro, Afghanistan Scotty Card Coach, David Giles, heavyweight champ, amazing guy. Charles Van Leuven, Jeremy Ortega, Joe Santoya, Meet Tarhan, Thigh, Irish Rover, amazing guy, Vincent Perpetua, Barry Nonwall, John Ferry, Rob from downtown.
Glad to see all you guys.
Backrap Productions. Booze NYG, which is fitting because we need booze to get through the games. Caden Wade, Seamus Educator.
Somebody said something. The Knicks are trash, guy. I mean, it was nice to see Grimes had a good game today, but the Knicks are bad.
Yeah, that was never close today.
Yeah, Grimes was the only encouraging thing.
Yeah, the same old Knicks.
Yep,
same old Knicks. NY Giants, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. He says Derwin James is out. Not that it'll matter.
Yeah, and so is Keenan Allen's out as well.
Yeah, well, that's not our problem. Our defense our problem's not our defense. It's the offense.
The two weapons you got to worry about on there is obviously the running back coming out of the backfield, Eckler, who's a great pass catcher, and
Herbert.
Herbert's gonna. Yeah, Herbert goes without saying. Offensively, I don't even know what the game plan is. I guess if you want to hope that we could run the ball, the Chargers' run defense has not been good this year. And hopefully Barkley could have a game. If he's going to have a game, this would be the week. And if we're going to have any chance, it's going to have to be a repeat against Seattle last year. We're going to have a big game running the ball, and defense going to have to step up. Yeah,
there's no doubt about it. We have to figure out a way to run the ball in this one. Maybe Barkley's in my thumbnail today. Maybe it'll help him out. I don't know. Ninja Service, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. Thank you, my man. He says, I want to see nothing but fundamentals today, and hopefully we don't use all our timeouts in the first quarter. Yeah, I mean, Judge might take a timeout right there before the kickoff. Just to do it, just to get the kickoff lined up. And wouldn't be surprised if the Giants got to delay a game on a kickoff. That's how good we are. We do some things that have never been seen in the NFL, and that wouldn't surprise me at all. Rudy, thank you for being a member for 26 months, Rudy T. Can we at least keep the score within 10.5? Maybe.
Is that what the spread? I thought it was 9.5.
I think it's 9 when I saw it today. So obviously the money went on the Giants, but
no, against the Giants if it went up, right, to 10.5.
Well, I'm saying I saw it at 9, so it was 10, and now it was down to 9. But I don't know. I don't know. Seattle's going to win. They just got to return for a touchdown. Ryan, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. What was your reaction? 0-4 in the Yankees. Well, Chris don't care. He's a Mets fan. Me, what was your reaction to the 0-4 when the Yankees blew a 3-0 lead? I mean, that was almost 20 years ago. I wasn't happy when it happened, but I'm way past it now. I don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean, I was whatever, like you said, I'm a Mets. I was blown away. It was historic at the time. Nobody had ever done that in the history of baseball, right?
Still hasn't happened.
From a 3-0 deficit. So it was definitely exciting for me. Not that I didn't have a dog in the fight, but it was exciting to see a team come back down 3-0, but like you said, it's 20 years in the past.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. David, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Super Chat says, hey, guys, doesn't matter how bad the Giants are, I will always bleed blue. I'll gladly go down with a ship with you guys. Giants forever. Thanks. So, yes, as you see, we also bleed blue, unfortunately. And my Giants, thank you, brother. We're so bad, we'd get a delay at halftime. Thanks.
Just hope for the best today, guys. Just hope for the best.
Travis, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. He says, if we win today and next week, you back in. Back in on what?
No.
Back in on what? We're playing Dallas next week.
And we got Mike Glenn at quarterback. Come on.
We're playing Dallas. Now, you see what they're doing to Washington today?
I ain't gonna say if we. I mean, I'm gonna have fun today. If we win, I'm gonna be happy. I'm not gonna set false hope. Mike Glennon's our quarterback right now. I don't see us doing anything.
No, and again, Dallas is waiting in the wings, so I feel bad whoever our quarterback is next week. Honestly, I really do. Ninja Service, thank you, brother. Really appreciate this super chat. Thank you so much. He says, just like how he says, yes, look at the tape at every press conference when he has the best seat in the house to watch a game. That's why I joked around about it and said, what are you looking at? You watch the game, don't you? What are you looking at? But he only says, yes, look at the tape when we lose. You don't say that when we win. If you notice that. That's just his way of saying, I don't want to answer your question. That's really what that is. Mike M., thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, Giants will look really bad for a long time passing on Parsons.
We don't know yet. In fairness, we don't know yet. We don't know what we're going to do with that Bears pick and how that's going to turn out. But
at least we know Gettleman won't be making it.
Gettleman won't be making it.
That
and
helps.
I understand them passing on Parsons due to the character concerns like every other team in the league. The player that I'm more critical about is Slater. There were no flags with him. So for me, they got to end up with a tackle at least comparable to Slater for that trade to work out long term. And obviously Tony's got to stay healthy as well. But you don't always win when you trade down. Even if the value may be great, you still have to hit on those picks. So next year we'll see what pick we have and who we take with it.
Facts. A.B. Santi, thank you, brother. Appreciate the super chat. My man, he says, sup, guys? Ready to get drunk? I am. Go Giants. I got my beer today.
What's going on?
I didn't start drinking till about 3 weeks ago. The damn Giants.
Yeah. Now you got to drink 3 hours before the game just so you're buzzing up to talk about the team.
It's true. It's insane. Michael Mooch, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. As diehard fans, we cheer for every game, but every once in a holiday season, let's keep in mind what's truly important during these times. This franchise doesn't deserve our emotion rest of the season. They probably don't, but I can't help it. I'm an emotional guy. But tomorrow night, regardless, win or lose, I'll be live for a therapy session or a victory lap. But tomorrow night, it's going to be a fundraiser stream for Toys for Tots. So in lieu of any super chats tomorrow night, it's going to go to Toys for Tots. I like to do that during the Christmas season. My wife and I buy a lot of toys for Toys for Tots anyway, but I like to do one of those myself. So we'll do that tomorrow night because yes, it is Christmas and you're right. Obviously, but there's much more important things in life than the Giants. I mean, I love the Giants. They're a massive part of my life. But if you look at my Instagram post yesterday with my son, I mean, that is life to me. But I love this damn team. I mean, I love this team for 38 years. I love this team before I met my wife. I love this team before I hit puberty. I love this team before the hell happened in 1985. I don't know. But
I was born in 85.
Yeah, I love this team before Chris was born. There you go. It's been a long damn time, man. Kill you. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Super chat. He says, if we win, Baddog and Chris, y'all join me for a Guinness next time. I'm in the state, boys. I'll buy.
I'm in.
On Tony, Shep, and Adori.
I'm in. As far as that goes, Tony's out. And I think Adori's out as well. I think Shepard's in.
All right. Get ready to go here soon. I should put this game on Fox real quick. Card Coach, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. He says, Brilly. Yeah, no more Brillies because Jason Garrett's gone. So no more Brilly. But he says, Brilly B-Dog and stand up. My man, Chris, they finally let me out of the mental hospital. I was committed in a straitjacket back in April after the draft. All I could do was mutter O-line and Gettleman. You know what I've been doing, Card Coach? They need to put me in an asylum too because I've been sitting there trying to find a corner in a circular room with the Giants, and it ain't working.
I'm happy that you're out of the mental asylum, Card Coach. Been a great subscriber of mine for a while, and hopefully this offseason we get to celebrate some offensive linemen together. I know you were obviously just as loud as I was about them taking an offensive lineman. I'm looking around the scores right now, Bad Dog. We were talking about the AFC North last night. Somebody donated and I think asked us our thoughts about the North. I don't know who the hell is going to win that division. I mean, Lamar Jackson gets hurt today. They lose. So now the Browns are 7-6. Cincinnati is playing
San Francisco.
So if they lose, they'll be 7. I mean, that division is up for grabs, man. That's a tight division, man.
Yes, it is. And Card Coach, I'm glad you're out of the hospital too, because it opens up a room for me to get in there. David, thank you, my man. I really appreciate the super chases. Which former Giants head coach was the worst one we've had? Hanley, McAdoo, Shermer, or Judge? I'm leaning towards Judge right now.
I didn't get to see Hanley, so
at least Hanley had a 500 season one year.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say McAdoo because they did make the playoffs, even though I could not stand McAdoo. And to me, the 2017 season, I will always say, is the most embarrassing season. Team completely quit on him the last 5 weeks of the year. So that was an atrocious year. I don't know. I'll probably slightly lean Shermer, but it's close. Judge is not doing a good job this year. That's for damn sure.
No, he stinks. Because Judge is fresh in my mind, I'd have to go there. But if I looked back, I got to go look at the tape.
Yeah.
Look at the tape. I'll get back. Eric, thank you, brother. Question. I appreciate you. He says, I can't stand Giants fans saying start Jake Fromm. If he plays and is not good, Giants fans will turn on him real quick. Well, Eric, I think the thing is we know what Glennon is. We know Glennon's not the future, and Fromm probably isn't the future either. Let's be honest. Fromm, I'm not a fan of Fromm. But instead of looking at Mike Glennon, since they already know what Glennon is, that's probably why they want to look at Fromm. I don't know if they think Fromm is going to be good, but I think it's just something different for the Giants.
I think they're just trying to look for a reason to watch the game.
Exactly. I believe that too. But yeah, I don't believe in Fromm. Nikki, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Says you guys rock for still doing this stream. For Mike Glennon, we got over 500 in here before the game even starts in preparation for Glennon. Go Big Blue. 500. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. More importantly, go into the description. Sub up to the Entertainah Talking Sports right there. Bobby!
Oh, Bobby. Everybody say hi to Bobby.
He says, hey, Baddog and Chris, my friends, how old is your son now? Little Baddog is going to be 5 in November. There you go. The old giraffe. Vincent V, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I've given up so much. I don't even know who's starting at quarterback. Still going to watch and support. Always, though, bleed blue. Looking forward to the draft. The giraffe is
right here. That's our starting quarterback.
Anthony Rotza, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Paisano, who says the actual tape Judge sees is scotch. It's true. Sports Burner, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. We got to look at the tape. That's his catchphrase. It's a fact. It's a fact. Ninja Service, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. You guys regret the Giants not hiring Matt Rule? Nah, Matt Rule hasn't done really well in Carolina either.
He's got, and it was a 7-year deal. And like you said, I mean, they already fired Joe Brady. Yeah. They traded for Sam Darnold, and obviously he had a lot to do with that. He almost took the Jet job because Sam Darnold was the quarterback to begin with. Rule really liked him. So, I mean, no, I don't regret not taking Matt Rule. It's not like he's been very good either.
Yes, I agree. Look at Caden with the giraffes. Yo, Bill M. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat, my man. Thank you so much for that. He says, thanks, boys. You make a hell of a season a bit more tolerable. That's why we love you guys and girls. You guys help us as much as we help you. Trust me. Trust me. It's been I want to be good. I want to be good. I want to know what it's like for Chris and I to be doing our shows and the streams and we're good. 8-4, whooping at. Like, that's what I want.
That's a foreign feeling. For all the Cowboys content creators or whoever, if you're a Packers fan, don't forget the feeling you have right now because cherish it because it's been a long time since we've had it.
Really long. Michael, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it, my man. He says, thank God for you guys in these streams because the NFL, besides 2 or 3 pairs of guys, have the worst announcers in sports. Yeah, we appreciate that.
Where else can you come and see a guy with a giraffe in the background?
Right.
Doing the play-by-play for a football game.
That's correct.
You're not going to see that on Fox.
This is true. This is true. Unless they have Mike Glennon in the background.
If Mike Glennon's in the background, but he's going to be on the field, you see a giraffe on the field.
That's right. Manny, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, a veteran who knows the playbook and number 6 overall pick can't function behind this line. So let's put in a practice squad QB with 10 days learning plays. I don't think that Fromm gives us a worse chance to win than I don't think we have much of a chance in offense anyway. And again, I am not a Fromm guy. I don't like Fromm. I think Fromm sucks, but I understand the Giants fans that want to see him. We have nothing to lose. So I completely get why they want to see Fromm. It's not that I think Fromm's going to help us win, but I understand why Giants fans want to see him. Makes sense to me. I wouldn't mind watching him play either. What the hell's the difference at this point, you know? Mike M., thank you, brother. Appreciate the super chat. He says, would you trade 21 first and 22nd first for Wilson?
Nope.
I don't know if I'd give up 2 firsts for Russ.
I would.
I don't think Russ is coming here anyway.
Not 2 first.
Ninja Service, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Hey, Bill Parcells, you want to coach? I know. I was watching some of Jim Mora's post-game press conferences on YouTube this morning. He cracked me up. I mean, why can't Joe Judge just say that? We sucked. We absolutely sucked. We got our ass kicked. The players sucked. The coaches sucked. We sucked. Why can't he just do that? We were terrible. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass.
That's the greatest sound clip. That's the greatest sound clip in NFL history.
I love him. There he is. Look at Joe. Okay, I think he just said it on the phone. I got to look at the tape. I swear to God, he just said it.
Judge off to a good start because so far it looks like the headset's working. It's on his ears, not over his eyes. So we're off to a good start here. Is Farrell Cooper set to return the kick here? Chargers set to kick it away here in sunny California. Kicks away. Cooper's going to field this about 2 yards deep. He'll take it out. Takes it to the 10, and not a good decision there. It'll be tackled down at about the 15.
Yeah, you're about 2 seconds ahead of me.
All right, we'll fix it next drive.
Yeah, so it's actually nice here today. I mean, the sun's going down now, but it's 46 and sunny. You ain't getting a better day in the middle of December in upstate New York than that. It was pretty nice today. Still cold enough in my garage to keep my beer there, though. Here comes a giraffe, Chris. 2 starts for the Giants. His last win as a starter was 4 years ago.
So here he comes, fresh out of the cage. Mike Glennon, the giraffe, coming out of the shotgun formation. He's got Barker to his left. Man in motion is Galladay from his own 15. Chargers with a 4-man front. Glennon will take the snap, 3-step drop, looks right, throws right, caught. Galladay gets involved early. He's got 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a deep throw by deep throw there. The 5-yard out there for Kenny Galladay, and a great start for the Giants. The zip on Glennon's pass was undeniable. And that's why he's in there, guys, because the deep routes, those 5- and 6-yard outs, that's tougher for him to complete. So that's why Glennon's
And once again, it looks like not only is Parrott not starting, he's not going to be the guy that comes in the jumbo package. They bring in Cunningham instead of Parrott. As Glennon's coming out under center, Barkley in the backfield, 2nd and 5 at the 20. He's going to give it to Barkley. Barkley, nice start. Good run here by Barkley. Little cut back to the left, finds the hole on the right, picks up about 8, and a Giants first down.
Hey, this offense is moving and grooving. All right, first down. Look at the Ravens. Ravens might come back and win this game.
Really?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you stop being aggressive on offense. That's exactly what happens in that Cleveland game. You start running the ball all the time. You can't do that. Can't play not to lose in this league, man.
13:50 to go here in the first down from their own 27. Play action. Glennon, he's going to check it down to Barkley. Barkley's got a couple of lead blockers. Look at Saquon coming out running and gunning all the way up to the 43. First down, Giants.
What was that? What was that? We saw a
blocker.
screen pass with lead blockers and a nicely executed. Well, you know what? So far, they're executionally fundamentally, and that was pretty good.
Unbelievable. Glennon's going to take the snap from under center. Play action, rolls out, and a nice drop there. What the hell was that from Myrick? The guy who caught the touchdown between his legs when I went to the game, hit him right in the hands, and that's a good job helping out your quarterback. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, throw by Glennon, hit him right in the hands.
He got scared. He saw a giraffe.
Joe Judge writing that down. Laps for number 41. I think that's what he was writing down in the book. And my Giants saying you, buddy, appreciate it. He says, no socks Galladay. Hey, Glenn, I think Judge is writing that laps for.
Oh, he's right. He's
41.
right. Galladay's got no socks on. And there's a handoff there out of the shotgun on the draw play, and that's Booker. Giants do, and we knew coming in this was the weakness of the Chargers defense, and it's showing so far. Barkley had like an 8 or 9 yard run. Now Booker comes in as an 8-yard run. Barkley, of course, in the screen game had a nice gain as well.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of 8-yard gains there. And that's, if the Giants have any chance today, that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to establish some kind of run. 3rd down and 2, obviously, this is something they've got to pick up at this point. I would go right back to the running game. I don't know why Barkley's on the sideline already. But
3rd and 2 here. Empty backfield here from midfield. 5 wide.
I guess they're not running.
Left, Glennon takes the snap, drops, pops, and he only missed him by about, 8 yards. So 4th and 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice throw by the giraffe. Obviously, thought Galladay's neck was as tall as his, and
they're going.
Let's punt. 4th and 2 from midfield. Yeah, got it. Oh, were they going for it?
So they don't go for it with Jones all year, but they're going for it with Mike Glennon.
Why did they run on 3rd down and 2? You've had 2 runs of 8 yards.
They changed it. Now they're going to punt. So Judge changes his mind. 12:33 to go here. 6 on the play clock, and I don't think they're going to get. Not that it matters the penalty. Well, it could.
4th and 2 in midfield. I want to punt the ball.
Here's the punt. That'll end again. Dixon sucks. That'll go in the end zone. Chargers will start at their own 20.
What a terrible job. They net 30 yards. I mean, my God. Number one, you've had 2 runs of 8 yards. Line up and run the ball on 3rd down and 2. Instead of going empty backfield so that you know damn well they're passing. That's pretty stupid as it is. And then, of course, 4th and 2 midfield. We're 4-8. We've got to play conservative. Told you, right from the opening bell. Judge in the corner. Trying to win on points. Idiot.
Chargers will have the ball here at their own 20, and now we get to see Justin Herbert, who a lot of Giants fans wanted back in 2019, elected not to come out. And now he's the Chargers quarterback.
Yep. I'm not putting up with the shit in the chat today, by the way. So you're going. It's just that simple. Blake, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. More proof that Judge has no plan. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, we're 4-8. I mean, what's the difference if you go for it and don't get it? Be a little aggressive now and again. My God. I mean, they play so soft.
I don't think I could share it because it's not my stream, but I saw somebody in the chat tell me to check my DMs on Twitter, and they took a picture of me with my stunned face with the giraffe in the background. He said, when Barkley caught a block and ran for 10. It's a pretty funny picture. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Serotonin. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. I need serotonin when I watch the Giants. Says, got to get Dixon going early, guys. Chris of punting. Yes, does. You do have to get it. You do have to get it. Got to get it going. All right,
let's see if the defense can come to play. So we got a couple of first downs, and we punt at midfield. And now we get Herbert coming at us.
Yeah, sweet. Great job, though. Don't go for it on 4th and 2 from midfield. I think Judge forgets that in today's NFL, man, those are what you're supposed to do. 4th and 2, you're supposed to go for it there. Especially when your punter's been terrible.
I would have certainly at least run on 3rd and 2. I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't. Sleepy Joe.
I can understand punting with Glennon in there, I suppose, but I would have definitely ran on 3rd and 2.
I just don't understand. I mean, I just have a hard time understanding what goes through this guy.
But we've seen earlier, it wouldn't have mattered if Jones was in there. He would have punted.
I know, but I just don't understand why at 4-8 you have nothing to lose, and you've been playing conservative all year and you've been losing games. Why wouldn't you try something different? Especially 3rd and 2, I'm running. I'm going, you know what? This is 4-down territory. I'm lining up and running it twice. They ran the ball effectively twice.
Here's Herbert coming out in the gun. Giants with a 4-man front. He's going to motion. Eckler takes the snap. Herbert drops back, throws a rifle. Nice throw there by Herbert as he splits the coverage up to the 35. And that's a first down for the Chargers.
Yeah, good run after the catch, too. Nikki, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chases. Broncos line up with 10 players honoring Demaryius Thomas.
That's pretty cool.
Way too young to pass away there. 37 years old, man. That's insane.
He's 33.
Well, he's 33. Yeah, he's my bad. Yeah, 33.
Yeah, he was going to be 34 on Christmas. Herbert coming out under center. Play action. Drops back. Giants do get some pressure. Hit as he throws. Nearly picked off. What a play that was. I didn't get to see who got his hands on that. But
Bradbury really got his hands on it because I'm a couple seconds behind you. I couldn't see who got the pressure on Herbert.
I'll do it after the next.
Bradbury did. David, thank you for being a member for 13 months, brother. Appreciate it. He says, our punter sucks. Yes, he's not good. Yeah, Bradbury made the play out there. Didn't see who got the pressure.
Dexter Lawrence.
All righty. Dak just threw a pick six, Giant for life.
From their own 35, man in motion. Herbert will take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give. Nowhere to go. Giants gobble him up. That'll be a loss of 1. Leonard Williams in on the hit. 11:38 to go here in the first. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Leonard Williams on the hit, but it was Lorenzo Carter that made that play. He got in the backfield and forced the running back to cut back into the middle of the pack where Leonard Williams was waiting for him. So 3rd down and long here for the Giants. Obviously, we got to get off the field here. It's never been a problem. Watching our defense can get frustrated with the soft zone and stuff, but I mean, it's certainly not as bad as watching the offense. That's for sure.
Here's Herbert out of the gun from his own 34. Takes the snap. Giants come with 4. He's going to check it down to the running back out of the backfield. Makes a man miss. Going to be short, and you got to figure they're going to have to punt. They're on their own 42. It'll be a 4th and 3.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, they are in their own territory.
With Glennon on the other side, you punt.
I would think so, but then again, with Glennon on the other side, maybe you go for it and say you have to go 15 yards to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
But they are going to punt.
Chargers are going to punt.
The Dak just threw a pick six, so it's 27-20.
Really? How much time in that game?
Yeah, it's crazy. It was 27-8.
Punt away here by the Chargers. And not a good punt there, but there's going to be a flag. It's going to be on the Giants.
Yeah, right there on 34, blocking it back. So we'll have it at about the 19.
10-18 to go here in the first. We'll see who the flag's on. No score.
That's the officials doing. Look at Glennon.
Glennon's ready to go, man.
Look at him.
That's on Williams. Yeah, definitely. Got a hand on hold of the jersey.
Yeah, Glennon looks a bit like an ostrich.
A little bit. I can see that.
Yeah. An ostrich.
All right, still not getting a commercial. Are we getting a commercial break? Hopefully.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yes. All right. So let me go to my DVR so we can sync up.
The old ostrich. It's a combination of ostrich giraffe.
You might have
the
to call
giraffe
play,
trich.
So I don't think it went to commercial, so you might have to call a play.
No, it went to commercial.
Oh, did it? Okay, good.
Yeah. It did.
There we go. Play.
Glennon a little bit like Napoleon Dynamite. I could see that.
I've seen some memes comparing them.
See that. They were saying that Nick Foles was Napoleon Dynamite too. I remember that back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I went.
Let me call the plays.
Yeah, we should have Graham call the plays on offense. What do we got to lose?
Can't hurt.
No, it does not hurt. Doesn't hurt at all. No, sir. David, my man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate that. He says, I hate to ask this. Which offensive line would you take in the draft? Cross the center, the center from Iowa and the kid from NC State, or take two of the three? I would take two of the three. I love Linderbaum. That's my guy. But I would be very happy the Giants doubled up on offensive line in this draft. Maybe even triple up. First two in the first round, first in the second round. I don't even care.
Baddog speaking my language.
I just want to. I want a line, Chris.
As far as those, I mean, you're not giving Evan Neal to me as an option because I guess you're assuming he's off the board. Ikey's the guy from NC State I really like. I would probably go with him and Linderbaum from Iowa to shore up the. Ikey could play tackle or guard. They don't know where he's going to be best suited. Cross is a tackle, I think, out of Mississippi State. I've seen him go anywhere from like 7 to like 20. But I'd probably take Linderbaum and the kid from NC State right now.
Blake, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, Judge loves field position battle. Why score points when you can pin them deep inside their own 40? At least we have no scores, so we'll see what the Giants can do here. Still on a commercial
penalty
break.
There. For a team that needs as many yards as they could get on special teams, bad penalty there.
Well, Judge is a special teams specialist and fundamentals, and let's have the worst special teams in the league outside of Graham Gano.
I can't believe they're showing the scores right now. I cannot believe Washington came back in that game.
Zach throwing a pick six.
They were losing 24-0.
Yes, they were. Well, give them credit. They've fought all year, Washington.
Yeah. And now the Giants are going to have it all the way back at their 10 after the penalty.
How did they get it back there? I thought he brought it out. I must have missed the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Glennon drops back, has some time, and good coverage there by the Chargers. Looking for Slayton. Davis might have got his hand on it. 2nd and 10.
That was almost intercepted there. And Glennon throwing a rifle pass about 9 yards down the field. So definitely a deep pass. Slayton's got to come back to that ball, though. He's got to come back to that ball a little bit.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Tight coverage. I just, whatever. What do you even say at this point?
10-14 to go here in the first. Glennon 2 of 5 for 20. Here he comes, coming out under center. Barkley in the backfield. Looks like they got a jumbo package out there. And he'll take the snap. He's going to give it to Barkley. Barkley is able to push forward for about 3. Giants have run the ball fairly effectively so far on these first 2 drives. 10:05 to go here. It'll be a 3rd and 7.
Jumbo package. That's what she said. And yeah, I mean, this is good old-fashioned Giants football. Incomplete on first down. 3-yard gain on 2nd down. 3rd down and 7.
9:49 to go here in the first. Obviously, you're throwing here if you're Glennon. We'll see if he can complete a pass.
Showing Freddie Kitchens and whatever.
Glennon's going to change the play here. See something in the defense he likes. He's going to motion Ingram.
Yeah.
5 in the play clock. Chargers showing blitz. They'll come with 4. Glennon drops back, throws a floater down the sideline, and a good
he dropped it. He dropped it.
Broke it up. 4th and 7. Chargers will get it.
Yeah, pretty decent adjustment there by Slayton. Just couldn't bring it in. And, of course, we'll punt again. This is what we do. And our punter, hopefully we can pin him inside their own. He's got to hang on to that, man. Yeah, that would have been tough.
Yeah, he had his hand in between.
They love throwing to Slayton, though, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They love throwing to that guy. Just love it. And he just isn't good anymore, man.
Dixon set to punt it away here from his own 13. And this is a solid punt. Chargers will field this back at the 40. They'll call for a fair catch there.
As Blake said, play that field position game, pin them deep inside their 40, and there it is. They're at the 39.
That was like his best punt of the year. I think it was 47 yards.
Offense is awful, man. 9:17 to go first quarter. We are tied at 0. Yeah, I agree, guys. I see people in the chat saying it's not easy, but it should be caught. If you're an NFL receiver, you probably should make that. You should make that catch. But I don't know. Slade just ever since his rookie season, he really hasn't produced anything for this team, and they just love to throw it. It seems like he's always their number one option. I don't know why you would have made Galladay your number one option. I mean, you paid the guy $72 million and you rarely look his way. Again, man, hopefully next year we're going to see a lot of changes, but hopefully whoever comes in here as far as a GM and the offensive coordinator, because I doubt Kitchens will be back. I don't know who Judge is going to be. I don't know what they're going to do, but whoever comes in here, man, hopefully the offensive philosophy changes, because this just doesn't work. It does not work.
Definitely not.
Why Slayton continues to be the first option, I don't really understand. Dan Deneen, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much, my man. He says, trade a Saquon for a third and draft a decent running back round 2 or 3. What do you guys think? And maybe a Kenneth Walker.
Trade Saquon for a third. And I don't think you're getting a third for Saquon.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I mean, I don't think Saquon's futures with the Giants. But I mean, I guess we'll see. He is under contract next year. If the Giants, maybe they feel that they could get something good for him. Maybe they do trade him. But, I just don't think the Giants can't pay that guy going forward. It's unfortunate what he could have been without the injuries maybe, but he hasn't been the same since.
He might be good next year, but I don't think you could pay him long term. I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. It's tough. Blake, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat, man. He says, if Slayton didn't have a ton of drops, that would be forgivable, but the dude has bricks for hands. Yeah, he's getting in that Evan Ingham territory, isn't he?
Oh, I'm off the Slayton train. I knew the drops were a problem coming into the year. He had a lot of big drops. So that play, I thought the defender, I'm not saying he couldn't have caught it, but it was a good play by the defender. I'm not going to kill him on that play, but like you said, because of, prior drops, I understand fans getting on him.
Yeah. David Cron, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat, my man. Slayton is quite disappointing. I miss Jumbo Elliott. Now, there was a great offensive lineman with a great name. Yes. I remember the Jumbo Elliott days, and he was pretty damn good. Ninja Service, I'll get to that 1 second after this play from the 40.
From their own 40, Giants with a 4-man front. They're going to give to Eckler. Eckler's got a hole. Look at this guy. A little squirt, man. Picks up 14 to the Giants' 46.
The little squirts kill us. Always. They always do. Ninja Service, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, I should have placed a bet on the amount of punts today. What do you guys think? 20 punts today? I think we might punt like 80% of the time, but I don't know if we're going to get that many possessions to punt 20 times, but the over-under on the punts would have been good.
Herbert drops back to pass. Little play action, hits his tight end, and he's going to get about, actually that's Williams. He's going to get about 6 probably. It's going to be about a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Ojulari kind of ran into him in the backfield and then didn't cover him, went after Herbert instead, and that was an easy completion for Herbert for 5. 2nd down and 5 Chargers. Sports Burner, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Why aren't we using Ross instead of Bum Slate? I don't know why they don't use John Ross. Well, I told you, just draw it up in the backyard. Ross, you're the fastest guy. You run towards the end zone as fast as you can. We're going to throw it to you. Why not?
I'd rather see him than Slayton at this point.
Yeah.
Here's Herbert coming out in the gun from the 41. He's going to hand off there on the draw play, and Eckler starting to chew up this defense up to the 31 First down for the Chargers.
Yeah. Clock continues to move, and a good drive here for Los Angeles. Try not to call them San Diego today. I'm sure I will at some point, but
look at that blocking, man.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that like? What's that like?
Guy to hold the size of the Grand Canyon. So Chargers are going to have this here at the 31 or 32 rather, after that nice run by Eckler. Here's Herbert from the Giants 32, takes the snap out of the gun, looking right, throwing right. A nice easy pitch and catch up to about the 20 as the Chargers approaching the red zone. 7:47 to go here in the first.
You know, I watch teams do this all the time, Chris, just a quick 8-yard, 9-yard, 10-yard out wide open. I'm like, why can't we do that? Like, where is that for us? Why do we never have guys wide open? Why can't we scheme guys open on this team? Every throw is contested. Every pass is so difficult for us. No matter if it's 3 yards or 30. Well, we don't go 33 yards. No matter if it's 3 yards or 8 yards, we have a hard time with it.
Here's Herbert from the 21 out of the gun. He's going to hand to the, and again, a nice push by the offensive line as he's going to tumble forward for about 5.5. It'll bring up second and about 5.
Chargers with a good drive here. Obviously, the Giants can't get way behind in this one, or it could be curtains early. Our offense certainly isn't geared to come from a big deficit. Irish Rover, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. He says, I'm sitting here laughing my ass off because I'm listening to your content. It reminds me of Bob Uecker on the Major League movie. Yeah, you know, sometimes you got to, you know, Cleveland team was really bad till the end, and then he got serious, right? But that's what we can do here, Irish Rover. It's got to be comedic levity at this point. The Giants are a comedy of horrors.
And here's a snap out of the gun. He's going to give to Jackson. Jackson, good job there showing patience as he pushes forward for the first down to the 11. First down for the Chargers. What's that? What's the line that he says in Major League? Who gives a shit? Nobody's listening anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's all we got. One damn hit. You can't say that on the air now, worry. No one's listening anyway. That's what it is. Blake, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. He says defense will play well until they're totally gassed. From the 3-minute breaks, they will get the offense, takes the field, then LA will pull away. Take as old as time for us. Yes, this is true. It is exactly what happens to us.
Here's Justin Herbert, trips to the right. He's going to hand. This is Eckler. Eckler dances forward to about the 2, gets leveled from behind by Ragland. It'll be second and 1 at the 2.
Just watching teams like Los Angeles and Arizona, Tampa Bay. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of this. You know, we don't get these drives. We haven't had drives like this in 2 years, maybe longer. It's just such a nice mix of run and pass. You're effective passing the ball, good blocking up front, good running game, and you're just chewing up the defense. And you got second down and 1 from the 2.
Here's Herbert from the 2. Eckler in the backfield. Herbert's going to keep it. He's going to try to run this one in, and he's going to get tackled, I think, just short of the end zone, but he got the first down.
Yeah, so it'll be first down at about a half a yard here. So if you have Austin Eckler on your team, on your fantasy team, this is obviously the week of the playoff picture. It should be good for you. Sports Runner, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. This offense should be on Comedy Central. My God, either that or if there was a horror movie network, it could be that too. I don't know if this is horror, like scary or comedy. Like, I don't really know. Maybe it's like a comedy. It's like an Evil Dead. It's comedy horror.
First and goal here at the half-yard line. He's going to turn. He's going to give, and that's a touchdown. I think it was Eckler.
Yep. So very easy was Austin Eckler driving over left guard there. Touchdown, Chargers. 6-0, Los Angeles.
So we'll see if Mike Glennon's got anything in the tank. Let's pull up the draft again. Let's see if that could work.
Giants got him right where they want him. Our high-flying offense should be able to get this back. We scored 6 points last week. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. We got 9. We got 9. So we still have a chance, Chris. We might get 9 in this one.
We got a shot.
Not bad. So embarrassing.
And here's the snap. When it comes, hold. Kick is good. 7-0 Chargers.
It's beautiful, ain't it? Beautiful thing. Giants fans, don't worry. Next year, this offseason, like I said, Chris and I will be busy. There'll be many changes next week. Got 1,500 in here, though, because you guys and girls are absolute legends. Let's go. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Ring the bell. More importantly, make sure you go into the description. Subscribe to the Entertainah Talking Sports. We'll have Talking Giants on his channel this week as we talk about what's going on here in this game. And, of course, the big game against Dallas. Yeah, that ought to be great. We'll also have the Dallas game on Chris's channel next week. So you're not going to want to miss that. That should be a real barn burner. Us
Say your
against the
prayers.
Cowboys.
Say your prayers.
Yeah. And eat your vitamins. Eat your vitamins. Oh, that's Macho Man. I'll tell you something, brother. Yeah. I'll tell you something. Brother was right. Anthony Disla, thank you, brother. Fellas, remember when we were relevant? I do. It's a while ago.
Long time ago, man.
Nice. I do remember that.
When Eli Manning was like 30.
What's that?
Time ago. It was when Eli Manning was like 30.
It's like when I was 30.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, man.
It was. Blake, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. He says, what do you think of our coaching staff looks like week 1, 20? What do you think our coaching staff looks like week 1 of 2022?
Joe Judge?
I hope not, man.
You're not asking what I want. You're asking what I think. Joe Judge.
I don't know. We'll see what we do with the GM. I think the GM will decide what's going on. Vincent V, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Saquon dominates with a line gobe. Saquon dominates with a line gobe. Great without us. I'm not quite sure what that one meant.
What do you mean to say gonna be great without us?
Oh, maybe it's gonna be. Maybe will be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that statement. I do think Saquon could be good if he has a line.
Could be.
I probably agree with that statement.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not going to give him one.
Running backs. That's most running backs.
Right. Isaac, thank you, my man. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, on the bright side, at least I got half the Chargers offense starting this week. I would too. Actually, no, maybe not. I mean, the Giants defense hasn't been awful, but they do give up yards. They just don't give up a ton of points. And my Giants, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, the last time a wide receiver / running back scored a TBD was week 7. Oh, my God. That is pathetic. That is sad.
Oh. Back at SoFi Stadium here. Giants trail by a touchdown. They're about to get the ball back.
Look at that guy. David, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. Can we get Rick Moranis to coach our Giants next year? He'd probably be better than Judge. Well, we are the little Giants, so why not?
Giants let this ball go out of the end zone. 4:44 to go here in the first. They'll start at the 25.
Mike Nixon, thank you for being a member for 21 months per NBC Sports. Like 3 days ago, Judge will be back. I don't care what – I'll be honest, Mike, I don't care what NBC Sports says in December. We'll see what it is going into next year. I mean, I hear everything from NBC Sports, mock, we're going to take this, we're going to trade that. That's their job. There's no guarantee. Because if that's a guarantee, then John Mara's the one keeping him here. And that just means we're going to be terrible again because he keeps meddling. You got to let your GM do what he wants to do.
Here's Glennon under center. He's going to turn and give to Barkley. And Barkley does a pretty good job there, pushing forward for about 4. And if you're the Giants,
Giants never won poorly today.
I'm running the ball. I mean, the Chargers have shown all year that they struggle stopping the run. You know you can't get into a shootout and beat Justin Herbert anyway with Mike Glennon. So we'll see if they stay true to this ground game.
Well, I mean, again, they've run pretty effectively so far. There's Daniel Jones with obviously the neck injury, just hanging out on the sideline. Still don't know why he practices when there's really no chance of him playing. I don't quite get that, but I don't really get a lot of things we do here.
So after they run the ball effectively, they come out with an empty backfield. 2nd and 6. Glennon coming out in the gun here from his own 29, takes the snap, 3-step drop, throws over the ledge, caught. That's Kyle Rudolph.
Hey!
And he just got there for the first down.
Big pass play, Chris. 7 yards.
Take it. We'll take it.
Ninja Service, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. He says, let's all say prayers. Lord, I want you to guide Joe Judge in his path to look at tapes and his fundamentally ways of using timeouts. Amen. Say a prayer for Joe Judge and the timeouts.
Glennon now 3-7.
Ron's ready, Chris.
Suddenly everybody's favorite Giant.
Wearing that Dave Brown number.
That's good. That's a good omen. Glennon will take the snap out of the gun, drops, pops, throws, and a good job there to hold on to the ball. Did he hold on to it? He didn't. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Was looking for Ingram there.
It's a 3-yard out, and it's so hard to complete it. I mean, it's just it's that was a good job by the defensive back, but I mean, what else is new? Alien, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. Says, hey, Baddog, Entertainah. Of all the candidates they're interviewing for the Mets job, who would you prefer? I'm all in for Buck Showalter. I'm not a Mets fan, so I don't.
That's probably who I would prefer. It's not who I expect though, but that's probably who I would prefer. And here's Glennon. Glennon takes the snap, low snap, able to field it. Now he's going to roll out by himself some time, and he's going to chuck it down the field into triple coverage, and that was broken up. He was looking for Ingram down the sideline.
I have no words. Musa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys hear Paul Latino said on WFAN. The shill asked the Giants fans to stop being mean to Gettleman, and who's THT?
I don't know. I know who Latino is.
It will be his choice if he returns. Who is THT?
Maybe he meant to say that, and he was trying to fit it in the super chat.
No, that shill asked Giants fans to stop being mean. Oh, Paul Latino said.
Glennon takes the snap. Hit as he throws. Nice catch there by Rudolph over the middle. He's got room to run. 30, 25, 20. Still going to 10. To the 5.
Rudolph. From might be coming in. Right.
Kyle Rudolph showed up for Christmas with his red nose and everything.
That was, dare I say, Bavaro-esque. He was getting guys down the field.
Glennon got lit up on the safety blitz.
That was a good throw. Look at this. 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles. This really was. They don't even show.
Have it here at the 5. Barkley in the game. He's going to hand to Barkley. Barkley's going to try to push forward. He gets about 2. It'll be second and goal at the 3.
I want 7s in a chat, damn it. And this is 4-down territory. I want no damn field goal here. I don't care if Gano's on Judge's team or not. Blake, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He says, Ingram made no sense from day one. Kevin Boss, Jake Ballard, Larry Donnell don't need to waste a first on a tight end. Rudolph fits better. That was a bad pick. We all know that Rudolph. That was part of it. We need a touchdown, damn it. Come on. There's no way we can't put this in here.
Giants have it here at the 3. They've struggled here all year. We'll see if they get it in. Minute 43 to go. Glennon now with 83 yards on 4-10 passing. I formation. He's going to motion Ingram. They're bringing Penny, the fullback. Drops back. Glennon. He's going to throw to Penny. And Penny's going to hold it. Oh, my God.
It's a touchdown.
First time I've gotten to say this in a month. Stand up! New York Giant fans. Giants have a chance to tie it with the extra point.
Hey, it's a touchdown!
Holy crap.
We haven't had one of those in like 7 quarters.
As they use Penny in the pass. Look at Barkley. Barkley's pointing at Penny, saying, throw it to him.
Oh,
here we go.
Man, I don't believe it. We actually scored. All right. Shout out to Kyle Rudolph for the big play.
Snap, hold, kick. Good. 7 apiece.
That's impressive. Now Joe Judge can really be impressed with what we did.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, though. You got to give him credit. That was actually good. That was actually a good throw by Glennon to Rudolph with the pressure in his face.
Nice little touch on that.
Hit Rudolph in the seam, and then Rudolph, a good run after the catch, dragging defenders, and look at that. The Giants scored a touchdown. How about that?
Let's go.
How about that? The giraffe getting it done.
Neck in time saves 9.
Oh, man. All right. There we go. Look at that.
Thanks for popping in.
Now people are saying the giraffe is better than Jones. Let's not get carried away. John Silva, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. He says, I got in here and lost my shit to the giraffe. Please tell me that's because Glennon yes, the giraffe is because of Glennon. He says, stand up, Giants family. Let's go.
Stand up. Matter of fact, I'll get you a better picture real quick.
You got ET back there? Right. Let's go. That was actually good though, man. We haven't had a drive like that in a long time where we had a big play. We've run the ball pretty effectively so far. And listen, the offensive line has done a pretty good job. I mean, let's give them some credit. They've held up. Glennon did take a pop on that one, but it was on a blitz. And he was able to get the throw away. I mean, he had enough time to locate Rudolph down the field. So, so far, so good for the Giants.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
Yeah, I will too. I'll take any touchdown we can get.
See if I can find this Glennon picture for you guys.
NY Giants, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. It says, won't blame Judge if he says, yes, look at the tape. I'd watch that Glennon dime all damn day. Vincent, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. That was the longest catch and run of his career. Rudolph, really? That's insane. Rio Hand says Giraffe is throwing for 3 TDs today. Let's go.
I hope so, man.
I hope so. You know what? I think, you know what I think happened on that drive? I think Patrick Graham called the offensive plays.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. That's pretty good. I'm glad. It's nice to score a damn touchdown. Did I not change the score? I did change the score. All right. Want to double check. Jared, thank you, brother. Really appreciate this. Glennon making us feel like Toys R Us kids. That drive made us feel like Toys R Us kids. First touchdown. There it goes. Somebody did it earlier. First touchdown by a running back or wide receiver since week 7.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Absurd.
That is how little we have scored. And Andrew Thomas was the other one. They got the touchdown.
Eli Penny, they're showing him on special teams. He's back in after scoring the touchdown. As Giants are going to kick this one away. You know, we'll kick it a short. Oh, no, don't go out of bounds. And my God. So they'll have it now at the 40. And that is the second. And I don't want to go too much on Gano because he's probably our only good player. But that is now the second crucial special teams error by the Giants in this game.
You can't make it up, Chris.
You had the hold on the return at the 19 that backed us up to the 9. And now you got him kicking it out of bounds, and they'll start at the 40.
I don't buy that stat that they just showed, by the way. Chris Peace, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Says, just surprised Judge didn't call a timeout. Me too. That stat's incorrect. Elijah Penny's a fullback, right?
Yeah.
So he counts as a running back, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Merrick caught the touchdown against the Eagles. He's a fullback. So how is that stat possible?
Well, he's a tight end, I think.
Oh, is he a tight end?
Yeah, I think he's a tight end.
Okay. I thought he was a fullback.
1st and 10, man in motion here at the 40. Herbert, play action, has time. Throws a bullet down the right sideline, and a good job there to hold it in. It'll be a pickup of about 8 as Palmer brings it in.
Prison Mike, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Who you guys rooting for to win the Super Bowl? Arizona?
I'll probably go for the Packers, but I honestly don't care if it's not the Giants. Anybody but the Cowboys, I'll say that.
Right. I would like Kyler to get it. I root for Arizona. They've never won one. I root for them.
That'd be cool to see them win. 2nd and 1. Herbert takes the snap. He's going to hand out of the gun, and this time the Giants do a good job defending it as Lawrence was there first. It'll be 3rd and about a half yard.
Yeah, again, good stop up the middle there, but to try to stop him twice on 3rd and 1 is going to be really difficult. But yeah, Sexy Dexy got in there with the penetration. Good push up front. Be 3rd down at about a half a yard. And again, this is probably, I would imagine, 4-down territory here for Los Angeles. I can't imagine them punting at this point. Isaac, thank you, brother. Really appreciate your super chat. Unpopular opinion, I like how the offensive scheme looks since the Dolphins game. It looks like we go deep and the routes look better. That's an easy 1st down.
Yeah, QB sneak there by Herbert. He got 2, so that'd be a 1st down as they get in the Giants territory here, and that'll wrap up the end of the 1st quarter.
I'll be honest, guys. Like I think the offense kind of looks the same. I haven't really seen anything different. I know Glennon threw 1 deep pass, got intercepted last week, but it still seemed like it was pretty conservative. Even today, I mean, that pass to Rudolph was good because they blitzed and he was open and Glennon found him. But again, I don't really think we've extended the field much. And, on 3rd down and 2, I would like to see them run the ball effectively. 3rd and 2 from midfield. I'd like to see you line up and run the football instead of going 5 wide, empty backfield where the defense has no, they have no thought about the run. I'm just glad we scored a touchdown. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come today. David, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Says, I feel like the scene for the Naked Gun movie where everyone slaps their foreheads towards the end of the movie. Yeah, I understand. I think that's part of my videos. I slapped myself silly this year. New York for life. Thank you for this being a member for 28 months. He says, I stopped watching 2 Hispanic women wrestling for this game.
I'd probably go back to the Hispanic women wrestling.
I probably would too. I'm going to go grab a beer real quick. I'm going to go grab a beer right there. I'll be right back.
I just got another one myself.
I'm going to go grab one right now.
All right, let's talk to the chat. Noam says, I asked Chris a few days ago Who is your favorite? Who is your least favorite team not in the division? Well, Baddog just went to get a beer, so he's not going to be able to answer for you. And I don't really have another team that I really hate outside of the division. Frank says you can't blame Herbert for wanting to stay in school and not risk being drafted by these Giants. No, you certainly can't. Glennon is helping Jones make the case for next year's quarterback.
He still could have. The Giants still could have drafted him.
Oh, Herbert?
Yeah.
We weren't going to draft a quarterback, though, after Jones threw 24.
He only stayed in school to play with his brother.
Yeah.
That was it.
But it is what it is, man.
It is.
Move on. Hope we find the next Herbert.
Yes, that's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. So I don't know. Who scored, Michael? Elijah Penny got the touchdown for the Giants. 10-7, commercial break. Actually, I got to change a quarter because we're going to the second quarter. Let's change that.
Lions play. I don't know. Who are the Lions playing? I don't even know.
The Lions. Whoops, that's not what I want to do.
No, they're not going to win. They're losing 14-0 against Denver.
Denver, no.
And I would have picked Denver anyway before the game started.
Yeah, we're not going to. Leonard Williams is going back to the locker room.
Nothing in terms of the draft position outside of Seattle winning helped the Giants today.
They seem to be walking okay. What's that about? Why is Leonard Williams going back to the locker room?
That is not good. Being that he's and a huge hole for Eckler off the left side all the way up to the 31, a 19-yard gain. And my guess would be, and I'd like to see the replay, the guy who opened that up might have been Rashawn Slater.
Probably. Jamal, thank you, brother. Really appreciate you. He says Trevor Lawrence threw 4 picks today. Yeah.
No, it wasn't Slater. But huge hole there off the left side.
I'm not gonna kill Trevor Lawrence for a rookie season on the worst team in football outside of the Lions. Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions his rookie season. He turned out to be a pretty good quarterback. Now in year 3, if he's still struggling, then I think we can call him a bust. But
so to be first and 10 here at the 32. Herbert play action. That'll set up the screen.
Great
but the Giants do a good job.
By Love.
Julian Love's been really good these last couple of weeks for the Giants.
Great play by Love. That's a loss of about 4. I mean, he wasn't fooled at all. Beat the block, and then made a great tackle. Where is he? He's usually in the chat. He's got to be proud of that play.
Beat Slater.
Yeah,
good job there by Love.
Very nice job by Julian Love. Giants got to. Well, he only lost 2. It looked like it was more than that. But second round,
12. Let's go. Let's get a stop here.
On Herbert, please.
Herbert out of the gun. Giants with a 4-man front. Drops back. Has time. Throws a bullet over the middle. He's open. And that's a first down for the Chargers up to about the 19.
That's why Graham's soft zone it's so frustrating because these guys just sit back and it's just wide open. He just goes right behind the coverage. He's wide open in the middle of the field on 2nd on 12. You get 13 yards. Like this should not be this easy. But against this zone, it is. All you got to do is find the soft spot and you're going to have an easy completion.
Yep. Chargers moving here. Herbert now 61 yards through the air on 7-8 passing.
Yeah, turnover.
From the 19, Herbert under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Jackson. Throws, and good coverage that time by Logan Ryan. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was good coverage. Logan Ryan with the tight end the entire time there. And now their late flag comes in.
Very late flag. We'll see who it's on. Could be a hold or it could be something in the secondary.
Didn't look like much there.
There's nothing there. I mean, a little bit at the end, but that was after the ball had already been there.
Yeah, that was. You don't know what the call is. They didn't say anything there, and I don't have the TV up, so they don't have any graphic up on what down it is or distance. Obviously, it was on the Giants.
It was on the Giants. So it must have been a pass interference or an illegal contact.
Terrible.
Now they got it at the 14. Herbert out of the gun. He's going to give it to Jackson. Jackson off the left side. And the Giants do a good job there. He got about 1.5 yards. It'll be 2nd and close to 8.
Yeah, been a quick moving game so far here. 2nd down and 8. 12:40 to go. Second quarter clock. We're tied at 7. We started with the ball, right? Yes.
Yeah, we started with the ball. 12:34.
Evans says Williams has an elbow injury.
That's not good. See if the Giants can open the 3 here. Here's Herbert under center.
Giving it a turnover. Come on. Where was a sack, man? Where's Ojulari?
Herbert play action. Rolling. Strolling. Little pump fake. Now he's going to go sidearm. And broken up. Bradbury tried to jump the pass, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 8.
That was close to going the other way for 6. Bradbury had a really good break in that ball. He was like a heat-seeking missile. It was a good job to break it up, but he just missed that pick. He was coming, and if that ball was thrown to the outside, Bradbury had 6. So Herbert put that in a good spot. Because if that was at the outside, Bradbury's going the other way. Chris, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He says, we them boys, check on Lou's roundtable. Great work. Yeah, Louis T had a lot to say. I don't know how much he's saying after that game, but
shotgun. Herbert drops back, throws. He's got him. Touchdown.
That time, can't see who got beat there. Guy had a 3 on his back, so I don't know who that was, but Josh Palmer with an easy touchdown, 13-7 Chargers.
Josh Palmer, is that I'm going to look that up. Is he the rookie? Maybe I'm wrong. There was a Palmer in the draft that I like. I think that went to Tennessee. Maybe that's him. I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah.
And a touchdown there for Josh Palmer.
Yeah. Who is that? Was that Williams? Just got cooked. I mean, it's not even close.
Yeah, he's the guy out of Tennessee.
Not even close.
Touchdown, Josh Palmer. Chargers set to kick the extra point here. Snap, hold, kick is good. 14-7 Chargers, 12:07 to go here in the second.
All right, now we have to get a good look at our high-flying offense again. Here comes the giraffe.
Here we go.
That was terrible. These guys are just so open. It's just unbelievable.
See how the Giants do here on this drive. We know we're gonna have to score points to win this game.
Oh, without a doubt. Second down 12, easy conversion. That doesn't help. A weak holding call on Logan Ryan, if I may say so. Gave him a first down. That was really weak.
Unless it was somewhere else. You know, maybe it was. I don't know.
That was really weak. Matt, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. Evan Ingram and Nate Solder. Who should be going next season? They'll both be going. Ingram's contract is up.
Definitely gone.
Ingram's contract is up, so he's not coming back. And Solder's going to be cut. It's going to save us like $6 million or whatever it is. So or $10 million, whatever it is. He'll definitely.
I just looked bad, though. It actually was not on Logan Ryan. It was on Lorenzo Carter, illegal use of hands. So that was
okay. So we'd missed that. It didn't even show that.
Yeah. Because like you, I didn't see much from Logan Ryan there.
Yeah. Christian Okoye, thank you. If Jones had as much time as Herbert, he'd be a Pro Bowler. I'm not buying that. Sorry.
Who knows? We've never seen it consistently, but regardless, it's not happening here anytime soon with this line.
No. Big Guy Nate says it was hands on Ryan.
Oh, ESPN says Carter.
Whoever it was, I didn't see hands on a face anywhere, so they just didn't show the replay. So, what's the over-under? I don't know what the over-under was today. They're saying it was on Logan Ryan. So,
okay, then ESPN's wrong.
That surprised you?
Yeah.
Williams is out with a bad elbow, so no more Leonard Williams.
That's not good.
No.
Now we're without our best player in defense and our quarterback.
That's pretty bad. You know, our defense has been pretty solid, and they are just getting chewed up by this offense. And then even have their best player, Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
So,
who do you think is better, Glennon or McCoy? It's about the same, Boz. I don't think either one's much better than the other. It's about the same. They're both middle of the road backups.
Yeah, I agree. They're not. They're just bodies.
Yeah, they're
camp bodies.
They're okay backups. That's what they are. You know what they are.
Yep. Jones is trash, says Danny Duds. Danny Duds.
Yeah, now they're showing it. Well, I think it was on Carter. They're showing the replay here where Carter had his hand in the guy's face.
I guess. Anyway, we'll see if the Giants can score a touchdown. I mean, you know, we have had these. The funny thing is we've had drives early in the game where we do score a touchdown, and then you're thinking the offense gets going, and then they don't score again. Like they can't have to. Why don't maybe somebody can look this up? Maybe somebody knows offhand. They're going to return this kick.
And the Giants will field this. Pushed out of bounds at the 21 was Farrell Cooper. Glennon, the giraffe, getting back to work here. See if he can put another touchdown on the board here for the Giants.
Have we had 2 drives in a row where you've scored points this year?
Yeah, I think against the Saints, right? When we came back late in that game.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
That might be maybe the Washington game as well. I don't know, but maybe.
I don't know either.
Not many games for sure.
Vincent, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. He says, at this point, why not try to get Russell? Give a first and some players need a solidified quarterback, but does Wilson have a say where he goes? Yes, Wilson can say where he goes. And 33-year-old Russell Wilson to the Giants, I just don't think that's a.
And Glennon out of the gun. Nice throw out in the flat. And I think that might have been Ross. So we see a Ross signing there if it was. Pick up about 7 or 8, showing Blake Martinez there on the sideline.
Russell Wilson's not going to be a Giant, guys. I can't see that happening. Sportswear, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Giants front seven's going to get worked without Leo.
And here's Glennon out of the gun. He's going to turn and give to Barkley, and nowhere to go there. Falls to the ground. It'll be probably a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3. Got back to the line.
I think Barkley should have just went to the right. There's a wide open hole there, and instead he falls down.
Yeah,
Kyle, thank you for the thank you for being a member for 8 months, buddy. I appreciate it. So since our offense is terrible, who do you see hiring as the offensive coordinator if Judge stays for next season? Because I don't want any of the current staff. Maybe Joe Brady or a miracle worker. It's hard to say because we don't know what's going on from the front office down. So it'll be an interesting offseason for sure. 3rd and 3.
Empty backfield. He's going to motion Barkley to the right. Glennon looks right. Now he's going to come back left, buying time as he backtracks, and he just gets rid of it. Incomplete. Giants will punt.
Glennon's specialty is he chucks the ball out of bounds. That is definitely his specialty. And let's take a look at wide open Barkley in the flat for a first down. And instead, let's go to the other side and throw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, he had Barkley wide open.
Wide open.
Like wide open.
That was twice. He did it last week when he threw the ball down the field in double coverage. He had Barkley wide open for a first down.
And he was looking right at him.
It's like they try to fail. A team cannot be this bad offensively.
Giants set the punt it away. Chargers will call for a fair catch at the 21. 10:40 to go here in the second. Chargers will set up shop.
An offense can't be this inefficient without trying to be this bad. It can't be. Buck Josh, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, I need the Giants to win. It'll knock everyone out of my pool. It's been rolling over the last 8 weeks, over 10K. Let's go Giants. Wow, God, yeah. I mean, obviously, love to see somebody win that. If nothing else, you deserve it for being a Giants fan. Ryan Winter, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Giants will be in the playoffs first year with Russ. He would help.
Maybe.
But I can't see us.
We'd be better. I won't debate that. We'd be better.
I can't see us taking. I can't see Russell Wilson wanting to come here in the middle of a rebuild.
He'd be stupid to.
Yeah, I can't see him coming here in the middle of a rebuild with a transition going on. Perhaps, definitely with the GM and then the coaching staff. I mean, who?
Only reason he won is for off the field reasons. Nothing to do with the football field.
Right.
But he'd be stupid to.
Tucker Nacho says Parrott was in on that drive.
Okay.
So then so did Buck Sovert. He said Parrott was in over shoulder. Well, I mean, we went 3 and out.
Who knows, though? You know how Judge plays musical chairs. He may switch it right back.
Giants ain't see your dad. Mr. Entertainah says the Giants ain't see in the playoffs for 3 years. Could be longer. The hell,
hopefully not. But got to see what they do in the offseason.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. They make me drink. That I know. Gerard, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. No need to tank. Look at this crap. Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah, you don't when you have Mike Glennon or Jake Fromm as your options at quarterback, you don't need to tank. you just need to play.
That's awful. LA, man. Hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you so much for super chat, brother. Appreciate it. How's the trash Giants doing? We're doing good. We got a touchdown in the first half. Defense ain't doing well. They were losing, but we got a touchdown. Feel good. I feel Joe Judge come out and say he was pleased at the performance. He said, I'm watching Brady running more than he ever did his whole career. Who knew 44-year-olds could be so nimble? Hey, I'm 45. I'm pretty nimble myself, sir. I just can't play in the NFL. But Brady don't stop working. That's why he's so good. Kathinji, thank you for being a member for 3 months. As all of our quarterbacks miss open reads, it's our coaching. Oh, the coaching is awful. It's been awful for years.
Here's Herbert from his own 22. Eckler to his right. Play action. Drops back. He's going to check it down to Eckler. Eckler lowers the shoulder and he'll get the first down up to the 32.
It's just so easy. The Chargers are just picking and choosing what they want to do. They want to go underneath and get 10 yards easy. They want to run and get 10 yards easy. They want to throw an 8-yard out, 10-yard out, 15-yard out easy. This Giants defense is putting up no resistance whatsoever early on in this game, and the Chargers are making it look extremely easy. And again, this is what I say. I'm always jealous watching opposing offenses because it seems like they can move the ball with ease, and it is just a struggle with us.
1st and 10 here. 10 minutes to go here in the second. Herbert under center. He's going to motion the tight end right to left. He'll take the snap. He's going to turn and give. Good penetration there, but he breaks the tackle. Powers forward for about 2 yards there. I think it was Kelly, third string running back. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ojulari made the tackle. I couldn't see who got in there with the initial pressure, was unable to make the tackle. 2nd on 7. True story, Jay. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat, man. He says this team isn't winning with Tom Brady. Fix the line and coaching. It's not all Daniel Jones, and we need to draft one of these top edge rushers. Oh, I agree. It's not just Daniel Jones.
I'm with you, man.
A lot of
fans
problems.
that think they're just going to snap the finger and a magical quarterback's going to fix everything. I'm with you.
No.
Herbert coming out of the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to turn and give, and he'll try to turn the left side, and they'll get 3. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Johnson with the stop there. Yeah, 3rd down at about 4. Again, this is where the Giants are in a big-time predicament because 3rd and 4 is tough for us. We don't bring pressure. We don't get pressure, and we play soft zone. 3rd and 4 is a really tough down for the Giants with the way they play defense. Musab, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I think we got a legit chance at Kayvon or Aiden. I adore Musab. I think those are the first 2 picks in the draft. I really do.
Big play here, 3rd and 4 from his own 38. Shotgun, takes the snap, throws, little 3-quarter delivery there. He's got a man wide open to the 40, to the 30.
Look at Bradbury.
20. Mike Williams out of bounds at the 18.
Dogging it. Just dogging it. Unless he's hurt. Just kind of gave up, started jogging. Bad luck for the Giants. Bradbury cooked it. He will not be back next year. It's my guess. Look at this. I mean, I don't know what kind of effort that is. He just quit. Just quit. He's jogging.
Might have stepped out. I think he did. I don't know if they ruled him out there, but he stepped.
He definitely stepped out in the other one.
Yeah,
maybe that's why Bradbury stopped. We saw him step out. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was.
LA Lou, thank you, brother. The defense is playing scared. No, they're playing conservative. That's what we do. We play every game scared.
So, yeah, he did. He stepped out at the 37.
So that's why Bradbury. They must have blown a whistle. I can't hear, obviously. That's why Bradbury stopped playing. So
Herbert drops back, throws it deep, and he really missed there to Eckler. Good coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he took that throw from the Mike Glennon playbook, Chris, as he just tossed it 7 yards out of bounds. Ripper, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate this. Have a couple of beers on me, boys, and let's realize we get upset because we've experienced greatness. We could be the Bengals, Browns, Falcons, Texans, and many more fan bases. You're right, Ripper. And I think that, Ripper, that's a great point because I think for some of the younger fans, they don't understand why we're upset. But guys my age, especially my age, have seen greatness. One of the greatest teams ever was the 86 Giants and 4 championships and a lot of pride here. And we don't see it anymore.
2nd and 10, Herbert out of the gun. They call it draw play, and Kelly gets 12. Up to the Giants 25, 7:46 to go here in the second.
Yeah, we fell for our draws, right, Arian? And look at this hole. I mean, I'm 45 years old. I probably could have got 10 yards on that one. I probably wouldn't have got up after I got hit, but I probably could have got the 10 yards.
Horrible.
This is just our front is just getting manhandled right now.
Here's Herbert out of the gun. 7:22 to go. They have it at the 25.
Got to try to hold him to 3 here.
Herbert will take the snap. He's going to give. And a 4-yard gain there by Eckler off the left side. It'll get up to the 21. 2nd and 6 as he went off
Leo. And this is nothing new. I mean, remember, the Eagles didn't try to really run the ball against us. And when they did in the 3rd quarter, they ran for over 100 yards.
They ran for over 200 yards against us in that game.
Yeah, and they didn't even really try to run. Kathinji, thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chat. Says, I appreciate you guys. So Strahan went to space this week. I think he got a good view of the top of Clarence head. I did.
Here's Herbert here from the 21. Giants come with 5. Glennon drops back, and what a bullet that was, man. Off his back foot, delivered a fastball there for a first down for 7.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so easy. I mean, the Chargers, they can do whatever they want in this game. I mean, we are just back on our heels the entire time. I told you this team plays prevent on both sides of the ball right from the get-go. There's no aggression factor on the Giants. Nothing. Teams always take the fight to us. We do not bring the fight to anybody at all. Ever on either side of the ball. We don't bring the fight.
And here's Herbert with a screen pass to Palmer. He caught the last touchdown. This time
there by Aaron Robinson.
Tackle. That's the rookie Aaron Robinson. Got about 1.5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.5 about.
I mean, if you're looking for some bright spots this year, I think Aaron Robinson's been pretty good since he got back in the lineup. I like the way he plays. He's got good size, good length. He's aggressive. I think Ojulari's had a nice season so far. Xavier McKinney could be going to the Pro Bowl. I mean, there's definitely been some pretty decent solo performances on the defensive side of the ball. The offense, no.
Jackson's played well this year. He's hurt right now.
Take Crowder.
2nd and 8. Herbert takes the snap out of the gun, hit as he throws, and he was just getting rid of that. It'll be 3rd and 8. Good pressure by the Giants.
David, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much. He says, do you think Strahan saw Andy Reid from outer space? I do. Because I think Andy Reid is one of the planets.
You could see Andy Reid from another galaxy.
I think Andy Reid, he might either be Venus or
I think he's Jupiter. That's the biggest in the gas
system. Yeah.
I think that one's actually. I actually read an article in Space Weekly that they said they were going to rename it to Andy Reid.
There you go.
Here we go. Herbert coming out in the shotgun here. Empty backfield from the 12.
Defense.
Pops, rolls out. And he's going to throw across his body over the middle of Eckler. Eckler's going to be he's still pushing.
He got it. I mean, come on, guys. They marked him short. I think the Giants got a break there. Look at Lorenzo Carter helping the spot.
Half yard short. I think they're going to go for it.
They should. I thought he got it. But Austin Eckler is the size of Rudy Rudiger, and you freaking let him beat you?
What an effort by Eckler.
Come on, guys. And how do you allow him to throw across his body like that into the middle of the field? Jack Coranto, thank you, brother. Really appreciate you, my man. He says, Deebo Samuel is crazy. We need to use Kadarius Toney like they line him up in the backfield. It just looks beautiful. I agree, Jack, but Kadarius Toney can't get on the field, unfortunately. He's always hurt.
So it'll be 4th and about a half yard here. We'll see if the Giants defense can hold up.
No, San Diego's going to take a timeout. Or San Diego. I knew I was going to do it eventually. Los Angeles is going to take a timeout. I knew I was going to call them San Diego.
Honestly, I mean, if I'm them, I'd probably just take the 2-possession lead, but why not go for it?
Yeah, what's the difference?
It's not like Glennon's going to score.
No. I don't know. I'm not going to call Tony. I see somebody said Tony's a bust. I'm not going to call him a bust after one season, but he's got to stay healthy.
I thought people completely overreacted to the game he had against the Cowboys and he looked really good in that game. Don't get me wrong, but we were down by like 30 points in that game. They were in a prevent defense. I mean,
it's not so much he put up 189 yards. I mean, it was ridiculous, but I think it's the way he got he
looked impressive.
He's impossible to tackle in the open field. Yeah. I mean, he's exciting, but my God, the kid can't get on the field. I still think Kadarius Toney could be a really good player for the Giants.
I like Toney. They're coming out in the shotgun.
Come on, defense. Why don't they should be bringing more people up to the box.
And now they're going to the Giants hold up. Oh, my God. The Giants. And there's a flag.
Oh, there's a flag.
You can't celebrate. You can't celebrate.
But it sucks. That hurts us. That hurts us, though, because we had him stopped. So even when a team gets penalized, it hurts us. Only the Giants.
The Chargers are going to get 3 because they had a false start penalty.
Yep, he did too. He moved. But only does a penalty on the other side hurt the Giants.
Can't decline, Sean, because it was a pre-snap penalty.
Right, it's a pre-snap penalty. So it'll be 17-7. Can't decline it because the play doesn't count. That's why.
Snap, hold, kick is good. Giants trail by 10, 17-7.
If it was like illegal formation or something, that we could decline, or legal shift, but the pre-snap, in other words, the play doesn't count. So the penalty happened before the play. So you can't deny or decline it there. But that's just me. That's Giants football, man. It's just the way it's been here for the last decade, man. We just don't. We get no breaks.
Lions came back. Lions only down by 4 against Denver now, 14-10.
Look at the line, but the Lions got a better offense than us.
They do. 49ers beating the Bengals by 7, and you got Tampa Bay up by 10 over the Buffalo Bills.
Jesus. This is ridiculous. Both Chris and I need to take a sip of the beer. Somebody I saw earlier, and I forgot that he probably ain't even in the chat anymore. I think it was Scott Krajewski asked if I am doing the Lakers later, yes. When this is over, I'm going to make my pregame, go upstairs, shower, and get ready for the Lakers at 9:15. So yes, I will be doing the Lakers game as well.
What's up, Miz? What's up, Miz? Man, thanks for popping in, buddy.
Yes, Glennon is an alien, Pistol Pete. E.T. Like, did you watch a Joe Judge presser on my channel? He even says he watched the tape on E.T. and saw the magic finger and thought Glennon might have that. Didn't work, but he thought he would try it. It's bad. Bills look like a bunch of frauds. I know the Bills look like frauds. I mean, they have played 2 really tough teams the last 2 weeks. I don't know. I wish we were as fraudulent as the Bills. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, they're a lot less fraudulent than we are.
That's what I mean. I wish we were as bad as the Bills. I would kill to be the Bills right now. I'd kill to be the damn Falcons right now.
Bills have been underwhelming though. I thought they'd be better.
So did I.
Yeah, I thought they'd be better.
Well, there's a few Giants fans at the game today.
Well, license plate guy there. He goes to every game.
Who's that?
License plate guy.
Oh yeah, I know that. But like I know my guy G Money Video Slots. He told me he was at the game today. There was a couple people who told us that last night. Said they're going to the first game. Not Alex Sports. LA Sports was going to the game today.
Yes.
Right, Lucas? David, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. He says Glennon needs to phone home. Yes.
Mike Glennon getting set to take the field here as the kick's away by the Chargers. Giants let it go out of the end zone. They'll start at the 25, 4:15 to go here in the second. We'll see if Glennon get that magic finger.
Chris, thank you for being you, sir. Here's to you, my man.
What's going on?
I couldn't do this without you, buddy. I couldn't do this without you. Elliot.
Here we go. ET setting up shop here. Giants trail by 10. Glennon coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Barkley to his left from his own 25. Takes the snap. They're going to call a draw play to Barkley. And Barkley.
Hey, look at that.
7, almost 8.
I draw actually. Right. Normally, we confuse the defense, Chris. We normally run that on 3rd and 30, but they ran it on 1st down. So we've actually run the ball pretty effectively today. We haven't run it much. I mean, we haven't had the ball a lot because Los Angeles is going down the field every time they have the ball. But I mean, 6 for 24 for Barkley. Those not lighting the world on fire, but it does seem like we've had a pretty good push up front. Now, of course, the Chargers' weakness was their run defense. I would like to see a bomb to go.
And they're going to try to run it again. Barkley makes a man miss in the backfield. Nowhere to go, though. He'll lose.
That was Matt Parrott getting blown up on the play. And Gaziano, obviously a paisano there with the play.
Good pressure there up the middle. And let's see Matt Parrott.
Yeah, it's Matt Parrott. He got blown up.
Oh, my God. And you wonder why
their offensive line coach is right about how bad he is.
He is horrible. 3:06 to go here in the second.
I don't know what the hell that chick was just doing with the dance. Don't ever do that again, lady. That was terrible.
Here's Glennon from his own 31 out of the gun. He's got Barkley to his left. Takes the snap. They're going to try to run it again with Barkley on 3rd and 4. And he got 2.
I mean, what do you do? Our coach is he's a wuss. Darnell, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Says y'all foul, but y'all foul for that. But I approve this message. We are tanking. Yeah. Lee, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. You got to laugh. Yeah, you got to laugh. That's pathetic. 3rd and 2 in midfield. We line up 5 wide, empty backfield. 3rd and 4 from inside our own 30. We freaking run it.
Punt away here.
That was actually a good kick.
Dixon actually gets a good kick here, and the Giants are going to.
Wow, that was at the 3. Look at that.
Yeah, that's going to be at the 3. But regardless, good kick there, and I think that was Crossan who recovered the punt. 2:04 to go here in the second.
I just don't understand. I'm sorry, man. Why don't you just throw caution to the wind? What the hell do you have to lose? I don't understand. That's why I'm so frustrated. Why do we keep doing the same thing week in and week out, week in and week out, week in and week out? Can we change a game plan? Can we throw the ball down the field?
The 4th and 2 I got. I'm like, I understand that, but the 3rd and 4 to run, and that's on Kitchens. I'm not going to blame Judge for that, but I don't understand. And maybe he checked out of it. Maybe Glennon checked out of it. I don't know, but I don't know how you come to the decision to run there on 3rd and 4.
It's terrible. I just don't understand the play calling on this team at any points. And it's hard to understand. Now the defense has to get a 3 and out. Well, you got to get the ball back and try to get some points for the half. I mean, we've been outscored 52-0. Ooh, that was
nice hit. Oh my God.
That was
holy crap. What a hit that was. Was that Crowder?
No, McKinney. Baby.
That was Benendrick McKinney, the middle linebacker we picked up about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Lit him up.
NFL experts, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it as we hit the 2-minute warning. 17-7 Chargers says, I just found something out. We are awful.
You just found that out?
He must not have been in the country for the last 3 months.
3 months?
Well, that's true. 8 years? Somebody said Andrew Thomas is hurt.
Oh, God.
Replace Ragland. We need speed at middle linebacker. Nakobe Dean.
I'd like Nakobe Dean in the right situation. I'd like Nakobe Dean.
Dan Deneen, thank you, brother. Really appreciate you. My man, it's tank for Tyler and a tackle to replace Parrott. Yeah.
I want a tackle. I'll tell you that right now for sure.
Shalom wants it. He's got the Andrew Thomas on there.
Oh, somebody. Yeah, I got the Andrew Thomas.
Andrew Thomas. Art Vandelay, thank you for the super chat. I'm an importer exporter. He says, hey, fellas, watching the game with my old man. Nothing brings people together like tough times. Draft pick is going to be great. Keep up the great work. I can't wait to call the draft for Chris. Number 1, that's always fun. Number 2, it's nice and warm by that point.
Yeah.
Upstate New York, so
absolutely.
And my wife really loves that because, again, Chris takes me for the weekend and she wishes the draft was every weekend. NFL experts, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Put me a right tackle for Parrott. I'll make Bosa my son. Yeah. God almighty.
It's bad, man.
It is awful. Let me tweet something out here right now because I just feel like saying this because it's terrible. It's really bad. We really stink. It's awful.
Devin Lloyd. I see a lot of people saying Devin Lloyd. You guys, I mentioned him on the show last night. I like Devin Lloyd a lot. Linebacker prospect, I think out of Utah. I said he kind of reminds me of Parsons a little bit, which means we'd find our next LT, according to Cowboys fans.
There, that tweet's out there. I think that's a fact. Oh, my God. This is so freaking bad. John, thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. Down by 10 yet again, another week. I really appreciate you guys making this season a little bit better and making these games bearable. Whee!
What's up, John, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy.
You guys make it bearable for us. Let's get off the field.
Here we go. Herbert rolling out 2nd and 11. Buying time with the legs. And he's just going to get rid of that one. Good coverage by the Giants. 3rd and 11.
Come on. If we stop them, I'm going to say we get points.
Get at least 3.
Grixis Control, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. How do you not go for it in that position? So glad I had a full case of beer in the fridge. The Giants are making people into alcoholics this year. Beer sales going up in New York. Detroit Red Wings fans, thank you, brother. I really appreciate you, my man. Thank you for super chat. He says, this team is made of glass. That's a fact. Come on, guys. Come on. Third
and
down.
11. Here comes Justin Herbert. 1:54 to go here in the second from his own 3. Giants with a 4-man front. Herbert will take the snap. Giants come with 3. They flush him out. He's able to get rid of it, but the Giants are holding him.
All right.
Probably going to use
timeout, Judge.
Yep. Okay. All right,
Good
Judge. Good job.
He used it right. He used it right. Hey, Joey, he used the timeouts right. All right.
He's getting better as a coach.
He is. He's getting. It took him 3 years. 2 years. And my Giants, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Super Chat. He says, I want to draft Devin Lloyd. Yeah. Chris mentioned him last night. I'll have to take a look at him for sure. Dan, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Can we put Chris in with that number 78 shirt at right tackle? He can't be worse than Parrott. I can tell you that much right now. Samuel, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Is there a reason why Jake Fromm is not playing? Or what do we have to lose? What are we even playing for? Fromm's not good, but I agree. I understand why Giants fans want to see him play because we don't have anything to lose.
Long set to punt it away here for the Chargers.
Sports Burner, thank you, brother. He says, Baddog, can you play right guard and Chris play right tackle?
Let's do it.
We would probably it probably could be, Chris. I don't think that would work.
Punts away here by Long.
It's a bad punt.
That's a horrible. Did Dixon just change? He must have changed jersey.
That's a bad punt. All right. We're scoring a touchdown. We are scoring a touchdown. We are going to get points in the last 2 minutes for the first time all year. All year. Seven's in a chat. It's coming. Deep pass right here. John Ross touchdown. Hot take. Let's go. Sean Hicks, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, Thomas got hurt because you wore his jersey. Can you wear Joe Judge's jersey?
Glennon coming out here. 1st and 10.
Wow, that punt was better than I thought it was. I thought it went out of bounds like at a 35. It still was terrible. Where is John Ross lined up?
Like 30 yards. Glennon coming out in the gun. Drops back. Throws over the middle and broken up.
Whoa, Sterling Shepard's in the game. I didn't know who the hell number 3 was for a second.
First time we called his name all day.
All year, I think.
Pretty much.
That was not I could throw. There's double coverage there. Ball's behind him, too. If he would have led Shepard, he would have had something there.
Yep. Minute 36 to go here for Mike. See if we get him at least at field goal range. He'll take the snap, drops. He's going to throw to Barkley out in the flat, and Barkley's got nowhere to go. Matt Parrott with a nice block.
Oh, my God. It's so bad, man. It's so bad.
Good job there by Parrott. 3rd and 12. Minute 15 to go here in the second.
This is so bad. It's just, oh, my God. It's hilarious. Man, Joe Judge. Let me get the play in here. All right, what do we got?
And here's Glennon from the 43. Shotgun, drops back. He'll and throws it about 3 feet behind Booker and complete. Giants a punt.
All right, good job, Giants. Get the ball in the 41. Lose 2 yards. Kick them. What a joke.
They're trying to get practice for their punter. Give them a break.
It's just an absolute embarrassment. I mean, there's no way an NFL offense can be this incompetent. It is unbelievable how bad it is. Just when I can't even. There's no words. J-Man J, thank you, brother. Brian Robinson out of Alabama. Jacobs 2.0. I don't know if I want to draft the running back earlier. If he's there, maybe in the 3rd round, you consider a running back.
And here's the punt by Dixon. 48 seconds to go here. High flyer.
Terrible kick.
Oh, my God.
We just gained about 18 yards of field position. It is a joke. It's a joke. Like, it has to be a joke.
How is this guy still the punter of the team?
How in the hell is oh my God. How can
he punted that ball 20 yards?
This is awful. It's awful. Like, it is so bad. every facet of this team is embarrassing. Richard, thank you for the super chat. How can you guys watch the Knicks and Giants, New York teams suck week after week? Watch to hate. Yeah, well, listen, we're fans, Richard. Unfortunately, that's why.
Here's Herbert out of the gun, throws, hits his
Now
head
they're
down
going to
the
get
sideline.
points.
Out
They'll
of the
get
bounds.
points now.
Yeah, they're going up to the 42. Yeah, like Baddog said, I'm not one of these guys that jumps from team to team just to have some happy. No, I'm gonna stick with my team, man.
Yeah, like we said, we went down with the ship. Blake, thank you, brother. Riley Dixon going to need an IV at halftime. His leg must have got tired on that kick. Blake, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Special teams guru Joe Judge had Dixon ready to go.
And here we go. Herbert out of the gun from the 42, steps up. He's going to go down.
Hey, Aziz Ojulari.
Carter got there first. I think Ojulari cleaned up, so it'll be 2nd and 11, and the Chargers burn a timeout.
If Ojulari gets credit for the sack, that's 7.5 for him this season. At least he's
gets at least a half for that. At least a half.
One of the few bright spots for the Giants this year. Well, Todd says watching his teams like staple yourself in the balls. Well, my tweet for the Giants was this.
And Ojulari got the full sack, by the way.
Yes, he did. It was watching the Giants offense is like watching a dog turd dry in your lawn. That is really what the Giants offense is like.
Sounds about right.
Sean, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Next spokesperson for Ben Gay, Riley Dixon. Go Rangers. Yes, go Rangers. Go Rangers.
And here we go. And blitz by Aaron Robinson off the edge, and he made Herbert throw it before he wanted to, and he throws it at the feet of the running back, 3rd and 11.
Again, I like Aaron Robinson. When you're a Giants fan and this team is a joke, and it really is, dude, it's just unbelievable. They're so bad. I don't ever remember a Giants team this bad. Like, I remember the middle 90s, the offense was really horrible, and you just knew they were going to score 10 points a game. But at this point, you're just looking for individual performances. Like I said, Aaron Robinson, he's really impressed me. J-Man, Jay, thank you, buddy. The best team in New York is New York Fire Department. Or NYFC, sorry.
Good pressure by Carter. He hits Herbert as he throws it. Oh, my God. Touchdown, Carter.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so funny.
Defense never fails to disappoint. Always gives up a touchdown before the half, and they said, all right, we'll let Herbert go.
So we have the ball with a minute to go on their 41 to start. We lose 2 yards, punt it away, get 16 yards, and then allow a 70-yard touchdown pass on 3rd and long.
23-7, extra point pending.
What a disgrace. NFL experts saying, your brother Dixon had to pop a Percocet. I can kick better than that. This is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Joe Judge has to be fired. I'm sorry. This is awful. It's terrible. It's terrible. How are you this bad? It is awful. Like they have got to try to be this poor. How do you allow a guy to get behind you? No one even covers him. He splits the safeties. They're standing there. The ball was actually a little bit late, but the safeties are so late getting back there. It's ridiculous. What a joke. L.A. Lou, thank you, brother. You have to live through the bad times to deserve the good. Otherwise, you're a fair weather fan. You guys will really deserve it. Well, we've been living through the bad times for sure. Blake, thank you, buddy. He says, this team sucks. They can screw up a wet dream. Yeah, they can mess up a cup of coffee, too. Book Josh, thank you, brother. Just throwing Fromm. We got nothing to lose. I agree. I want to see Fromm at this point. Put him in there. Yep. Why not? Prison Mike, thank you, brother. What a throw when he got popped. I mean, I'll be honest. It was a pretty good throw, but I'll be honest. I mean, any NFL quarterback, except for unless he plays for the Giants, would have completed that. Shabby, thank you, brother. One time I'm okay with Pat Graham playing prevent defense. They can't. No, that was prevent, but I don't know what the hell the safeties were doing there. How do you let a guy just run right down the field and neither safety breaks for the receiver? There was nobody else back there. He was a lone receiver running down the middle of the field, and neither safety accounted for him. Yeah, Joe needs to look at the tape for that.
Giants will start at the 25. Ball goes out about 17 seconds to go in the second quarter.
You got to be kidding me. I got to change the score. You got to be kidding me. I mean, it's hilarious at this point. It's hilarious and sad at this point. Just freaking, where are they even throwing the ball right now?
Screen pass to Booker.
And yard.
He fumbled. Did they say it was a fumble?
The Giants got it back.
Giants got it back.
Whoops. I think the Giants got it back.
Yeah, he's down.
He was down. Jaguars fans think they're bad. Hold my beer. Jets fans think they're bad. Hold my beer. Yuri, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Too many Ingrams everywhere. Ryan Winter, thank you for the super chat. Bro, we suck. Oh, God, that's putting it kindly. I still have my bag over here.
Just kneel. What are they? Just kneel.
What are you doing?
Glennon takes the snap with 11 seconds. He's going to heave it.
He's got
him. And good job there to break it up. He was looking for Golladay. 4 seconds to go.
Big Daddy, thank you, brother. Appreciate the super chat. I'm having flashbacks from the 1970s. Yeah, I did. I was born in that era, didn't live it, but God almighty, the 70s were awful. Awful. And this team is right there. He underthrew him. Golladay was open. Blake, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Defense for sure not going to give 100% the rest of the year. The offense was absolutely nothing to help in the game. I agree. This team don't care. Dominic, thank you, brother. At least the Giants are good for a few laughs. That's a fact.
What? There's 4 seconds.
Just launch it deep. Let's get those fantasy yards.
Why not just kneel? He's going to check it down to Booker, and Booker will pick up about, 18 yards there. That'll take us to the half. 24-7 Chargers.
Russell Wilson in the house. Thank you, brother. He says, never mind. Y'all good enough for me. Or y'all not good enough for me. No.
Oh, Russ, I don't blame you, man. We're not good enough for you.
No, definitely not. We're not good enough for Jamarcus Russell. Christopher Hayward, thank you, brother. He says, good night from the UK. You guys are amazing, but I just can't watch anymore. Get some sleep, buddy.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you either. Wolf and unless you like a good comedy. Wolf and Ox, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Well, it's halftime. I'm shutting the game off. So sick of this team. There is no team. They are a freaking joke. It is. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Donovan, thank you, brother. Really appreciate you, man. We've been outscored 59-0 to end the first half. Oh, trust me, when I do the post game, that is going to be a point. Yeah, I can't help it. Why are you getting mad? The team sucks. Because I love the damn team, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Brandon, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Since we're getting killed, why not play Fromm so at least fans don't turn off their TVs? Fromm should start the second half. He won't. But we should. Should.
Doesn't matter. At this point, I don't care who's the quarterback at this point. Doesn't matter.
And my Giants 26, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Why did we give $72 million to a jump ball injury prone wide receiver? Because he was a number one receiver, and we had to get Daniel Jones something. I mean, Galladay's, and again, I don't know how much of this is Galladay and how much it is the play calling. Brian, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go Rangers. Yes, definitely. Let's go Rangers. Definitely. Only good team in New York. The New York Rangers. Nick Sathi, thank you. But maybe the Mets will be good this year. Let's see if we can hit 100-0 before the half this year. We're halfway there. John Kim, thank you, my man. I appreciate you, brother. He says, what a day. Knicks suck. Giants suck. The Giants are way worse than the Knicks. Way worse. Way worse. Now, the Knicks did start off 5-1, and I think they're 7-13 since that start.
The Knicks
they're 7-14. What are they 12-5, 12-15
They're
now?
12-15. The Knicks are horrible. They're just not as bad as the Giants.
Nobody's as bad as Giants, except maybe the Jets.
Yeah.
Mike Nixon says Joe Judge needs to be fired at halftime. I agree. I don't. There's no words anymore, man. It's so.
I knew we were going to get killed. It's hard for me to flip out. I know we're going to get killed today.
But it's the way things are happening, Chris. You know, I mean, how the hell do you get the ball on the 41 with a minute to go? And I'm thinking, hey, we might actually score. And they go 3 and out, lose 2 yards, terrible punt, and then they complete a 59-yard touchdown pass on 3rd and 11 or whatever it was. How does that happen? Ed saying, man, appreciate you. Chris, make a list of Getty's picks. He ruined us. Some of his picks are good. Some of them are terrible. His first-round picks have been god-awful, except for Andrew Thomas.
Getty's picks. Getty's failed.
Horribly.
Yeah, Getty failed. Last draft looks okay. This draft looks okay. But, I mean, we were saying the same. I laugh at that when I see it on Twitter now when people are like, well, these 2 last draft classes look good, and they do. But we said the same thing about the 2018 class 2 years in. You know, everybody was like, well, Carter looks pretty good. Hernandez looks pretty good. Barku looks pretty good before he had the ACL tear. So let's give him another 2 years to analyze these draft classes. But, yeah, Getty failed, man.
Huge F. Or huge L, I should say. Mike, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I'm so sick of this BS, bro. You're not alone. And I love when Giants fans, like the Giants fans, like, stop crying. Are you serious? If you're not upset with the way the Giants played, then go root for another team. Don't even bother. You don't have a competitive bone in your body if you're like, oh, why are you getting mad? Why are you crying? If you ain't pissed off of this, to me, you don't care enough. You don't care enough. If you don't care, this doesn't embarrass you as a fan, if you're not ticked off with the performance and the lackluster crap and the embarrassment week in and week out, then go watch something else.
I keep seeing Cronby saying that Giants fans are crying. He says Getty failed. Why? I'm not crying. He failed. I'm saying a fact. He failed.
I don't even understand what the hell crying means. There's no tears here. Being pissed off is not crying.
I don't understand like people that say you're no. I mean the team failed. The team failed horribly. That's just stating a fact.
And again, I don't understand the term. Again, if you don't give a shit that they're going to be 4-9 and they get embarrassed every week, then go watch something else. You don't care. That's fair weather to me. If you don't care that they're bad, then you're not going to care when they're good either. So who gives a damn? Why do you root for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm freaking pissed. I'm pissed. I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of it. I don't care. Yo, we know they're bad. No kidding, but I'm sick and tired of watching it week in and week out. I've had it. I've had it. Stop crying. Eat whatever. Go take a timeout. J-Man J, thank you. Appreciate it. Does George Young have any descendants? Good Lord. I don't know.
We might need him, man.
Brandon, thank you. Appreciate it. Judge has shown negative growth as a coach. Holding on to him just prolongs a despair we're going to have to deal with. Clean house, all of them. And that's the thing. I know I'm not in the minority when it comes to getting pissed off at this organization. I know I'm not. The minority is the ones who are like, stop crying. Who cares? Stop crying. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Like I said, go take a timeout. Go look at a tape. NFL experts, thank you. Rest in peace, 88. Demaryius Thomas, yes. Rest in peace.
Yeah, of course.
John Kim, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Joe Judge is not competent. I don't want him anywhere near the draft picks. Clean house. My uncle already sent an FU letter to Mara as a ticket holder. Good. Blake, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. He says, we have been saying in the Army that reminds me of this offense. Watching you is like watching old people screw. Yes, it's like watching flies screw. What does Hartman say? You climb obstacles like old people. You know what? That's what the Giants are. Their offense is like what they play offense like old people screw. I might have to use that one in my post game. Richard, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He says 65 years, Giants sick to my stomach, clean house, and the Knicks got money in New York. Yeah, the Knicks. Listen, the Knicks can make a move. I didn't like the Kemba Walker thing, but
the Knicks stink. Let's call it out what it is. The Knicks stink.
Sports Burner, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. This team is anemic. Yeah, that's one way to put it. That's they are terrible. NY Giants, thank you, my man. Really appreciate it. Super chat. He says retaining Joe makes me think of they hire an in-house GM. The pain never ends. JJ, thank you, my man. Thoughts in Dallas next week? Well, good scrimmage for Dallas. Can you imagine what they're going to do to us next week?
With our offensive line?
Oh, my God. Micah Parsons might set the sack record for a game and for the year in that one. Grit 6 Control, thank you. Can't wait to hear a judge say he was impressed with how the team performed. He needs to go watch tape. Yeah. The post games are very cathartic for me. They really are. That's really well I get in my anger out there. East Coast and thank you, man. Appreciate you. You guys are the best part of the Giants season. Cheers. We appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a rough season. Been a rough few seasons. Shaw, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. What's worse than our head coach can't contribute to the offense defensive adjustments because he doesn't have the knowledge. Team with no heart. I'm done with Joe Judge. I don't blame you. VT Jake, thank you for being a member for 2 months, my man. He says, my expectations for this team are solo. I can't even get mad because they're doing exactly what they do. Bad football team. I know, but I'm an emotional guy, man. That's just how I am. I can't help it. I'm going to be who I am. That pisses people off. It pisses them off, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Facts over feelings, man. That's how it goes.
I'm just at the point now where I'm just spent. It's like I'm just as pissed as you are, but it's not even worth my energy.
I have energy for days. I have anger and rage with this team for days and for years. It will not go away. I will continue to needle them, insult them, make fun of them until they get it together. I will.
You go. The tank's on. Mike Glennon's the captain of the tank.
Sean, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. If you love something or someone, you hate to watch them fail. That is love. That is why we're pissed, because we care. Exactly. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be mad. But I care. Unfortunately, I care. You know, that's just how it is. Christian, thank you, brother. Should I drink Energizer or Duracell battery? Duracell's probably stronger. It's the copper top. Ed's, thank you, brother. The sad thing is Mara won't fire Judge. Probably right. T-Boy, thank you, my man. At this point, tank next season for Bryce Young. Yeah, we're already tanking 2022. Already. Samuel Valson, thank you so much. He says, I 100% agree with you, Baddog. If you're not pissed at what's being displayed in the field, get out of here. Go root for someone else. It's ridiculous. Listen, if you love a team, you're going to be mad at this. Just what just happened there at the end of the half is just that. How do you let that happen? How does that happen? It's so bad. Thank you. Fake fans only care when we're winning. Exactly.
We just get to a point where I've just gotten to a point where I expect like the worst thing that could possibly happen. I try to think it up, and then they top it every week. So next week I'll try to think of the worst possible thing. They'll top that.
It still pisses me off. It still does. Yes, Richard, I am doing the Lakers game tonight because it gets me away from the Giants and the Knicks and the Yankees. It's just it's very relaxing for me. H-Berg, thank you, brother. Why didn't we draft Parsons? Blake, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. I mean, I understand getting the extra first-round pick. I got no problem with that. The Kadarius Toney pick was kind of weird after we just spent $72 million in Golladay. Blake, thank you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. He says, the problem I see right now, Mara knows Judge ain't the guy, but it's not the Giants' way to fire coaches. This soon, he'll hold on to him too long. That's the problem. We hold on to stuff too long. If it ain't working, it ain't working. No, you're not supposed to fire guys every 2 years. I know, but if he stinks, he stinks. He ain't going to get better next year. Andy, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Going for a run. Can't watch this crap anymore. I went for a run earlier today. It was nice. Brandon, my man. Where'd that go? Where are we? Thank you, brother. Parsons is going to look like Lawrence Taylor on steroids next week. Yeah, I'm scared. Scared about that. Dan McMahon, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Burn it down, start over. I concur. Sir. Garrett, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I don't have enough booze for this game. I told a story at the beginning of the game. I went and bought 4 pints of beer, and the girls at the cash register and the woman behind me said, I think you need something stronger if you're going to watch a Giants game. They knew. Sonny, thank you, brother. Is it possibly the worst team in NFL history? Not quite, but it's...
You've had multiple teams that have not won a game, so no, not the worst.
We stink, though. We stink.
I'll say this: with Glennon at quarterback, we're as bad as any team in the NFL.
Agreed.
I think currently we are the worst team in the NFL.
I agree.
That includes the Detroit Lions with Mike Glennon as our quarterback
and Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, I think we're right there with it. I think right now, today, we're the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah. Derek, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You guys have cheered me up so much about this team. Amazing stream. I don't care if we lose. I want the coach going. Love this stream. At least we have each other. Yes, you're right, Derek. Misery loves company, buddy. Jeremiah, thank you, brother. He says, I like Joe Judge. I wear my earphones over my eyes so I don't see the problem. He does a good job of that. Of course, Jeremiah loves him. He's an Eagles fan. I don't blame him. JJ, thank you, brother. Don't trust the Dallas offense next week at all. They shouldn't have a problem with us. They should not have a problem with us at all. Samuel, thank you, brother. Quick take. Is Mara the problem? Yeah, Mara is definitely the problem. You're not a bad organization for 10 years in a row unless it's your owner. Andy, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, I'm at the game, shaking my head. Offense is worse in person. Wow.
I didn't think that was possible.
It is because he paid money to watch it.
Well, that's true.
That's bad. Irish Rover, thank you, my man. I thought this team needed an enema. We really need a colonoscopy. Purchase crap. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Michael, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. When I see the 4-8 record, I wonder how the hell. I have no idea how we won 4 games. No, but anyway, I didn't even get to put it to the half. Let's go to the third quarter. Giants trail 24-7, and the Chargers will receive the kickoff.
Graham Gano set to kick it away here for the Giants, and we'll see if they try an onside kick. They will not. And that ball's going to go about 8 yards deep. Chargers will take it out because they know this Giants special team sucks. And they'll break a couple of tackles, and they'll go down to about the 23. They'll set up shop there. 14:51 to go here in the third, 24-7 Chargers.
This is unbelievable. This is unreal. It's just
showing Mark Schlereth there. He's never shy. He always tries to bash Giants whenever he can. He's got tons of material today.
He should bash the Giants. Everybody should bash Giants. Mark Schlereth should come in and play freaking tackle for us. Better than what we have out there now. Teresa's, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I blew by denial, rage, and prayer right into pizza. That's smart. That's probably
you never go wrong with pizza.
Never go wrong with pizza. Joe Judge can mess up a pizza. New York Giants, thank you, brother. Mara is soft. That's why they haven't Getty retire after the season.
And it looks like we got, he looks okay. One of the special teamers, Parker, for the Giants. He's going to walk off on his own power, it looks like. 14:51 to go here as Herbert set to break the huddle here. Giants trail 24-7.
There's I mean, if they're going to lose, I really just like to see them lose like 52-7. Maybe something can get done. I don't know what it takes. I don't know what it takes to have something change here.
Play action. Herbert's going to step up. He's going to try and run with it. He'll slide down for a pickup of about 5. I'll bring up 2nd and 5.
My favorite wrestler of all time in the house, Stone Cold. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. I wish I could find the Broken Skull IPA. I look for it. I cannot find it. The New York Giants are a mess. Whoever built this team needs to take a Stone Cold stunner. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Damn right.
14:22 to go here in the third. Giants trail by 17. It'll be a 2nd and 4 for Herbert. Man in motion, right to left. Herbert under center. And he'll throw a quick screen pass to Palmer out in the flat. Nice stiff arm as he gets about 8 in the first down.
Blake, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. If we just blew everything up and got rid of everyone, I still think we'd be equally as good. We have the talent. It boils down to coaching. Coaching's a massive problem here, man. G-Ton, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Tish needs to tell Mara to get, yes. He does. Mara's got to get out of here. Marco, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. I just called Arizona and confirmed offense never left the building, and they found the playbook in the trash. Unfortunately, they didn't because they brought it here to Los Angeles. Somebody dropped it off.
Herbert out of the gun's going to hand to Eckler, and Eckler gets about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 here at their own 39. 13:28 to go.
God, this misery just can't end soon enough. Nikki, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Says, I can't believe I've been into 3 wins this year. Panthers, Raiders, Eagles. Chris, after today, I'm ready for some draft streams. Girlfriend got me a mic for my birthday.
Yeah, man. Definitely. I'm not going to do the draft streams until after the year, but we'll be doing plenty of those. I'll definitely have you on to talk some draft for sure. You know that, Nikki.
Blake, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Maybe we can convince Judge to retire too. Wish.
Herbert play action, rolling out, looks, throws across the field. What a throw as Palmer brings it down to the 23.
Great catch, too. Palmer's better than any receiver we have on this team, whoever the hell he is.
That was a guy I liked. And I remember he had like a ridiculous combine. I think, like, if I remember correctly, PFF hyped him up a lot. They said he was like the most underrated receiver in the draft out of Tennessee. The Chargers took him early in the 3rd round. Most people thought he'd go in like the 5th, but yeah, he's having a big game.
You know, Chris, I'm wondering if Logan Ryan's got crap to talk about Justin Herbert this week like he did Tua last week.
Yeah, he said he could throw it 2 yards.
I know. Couldn't he cover 2 yards? Because this guy's getting toasted all over the field, looking like Elvis Patterson out there. Toast Ryan. He'll be gone next year, too, by the way. Another guy we can get rid of.
Giants come with a blitz up the middle. Good job there by Eckler to avoid it, and he gets about 8 yards there to bring up a 2nd and 2.
It's just utterly embarrassing, man. Thomas, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Don't worry. Mara has already found the next GM. It's a janitor that cleaned the bathroom at MetLife after Judge used it. He loves the joke. Judge connection. Sonny, thank you. Appreciate you, man. I feel what you're saying, Baddog, but I've never seen a team so inept before. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing.
There's no positives to this team. You can't.
Nothing.
It is what it is, man. I'm just numb to it at this point.
That's a problem. I wish I was numb to it, and I'm not. There's something wrong with me.
He throws, and that's caught up to the 11.5 first down Chargers.
Well, there's a lot wrong with me, but there's something wrong with me and my love for this team and why I still get mad when it's this bad. I shouldn't care, and I tell myself I'm not going to care, and yet I can't help it. They just irritate me in the worst because it's so bad. Change something. Change anything, please. For the love of God, you can't do worse. Just throw the ball 80 yards as far as you can. Run reverses. I don't give a damn. Blitz 8 guys. Do something.
From the 11, Herbert turns, gives, and I think that was Jackson, got about 2.5.
I just want to see something different, Chris. I just want to see them try something different. It's all I'm asking.
Oh,
just give me something else.
Trust me, I definitely understand. I'm frustrated. I just can't flip out anymore. It's just like I expect this at this point. It's just pathetic.
I expect it too, but can we do something? I expect it because they keep doing the same damn thing. Can we at least try something else? You can't be worse. That's what ticks me off. There's nothing. They don't try to do anything different. It's the same thing every week.
2nd and 8, shotgun. He's going to give to Jackson. Jackson off the left side. Gets to about the 6. It'll bring up 3rd and about 4.
The best Savage, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He says, watch this team truly piss me off. Let's start the draw on the hand plays like Baddog said. Jesus, it's just embarrassing. It's so bad. NFL experts, thank you. We couldn't wait one more year for Herbert. No. Vincent, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Reporter said Joe Judge told the team to settle down. What a bozo to say that when we're down 17. Not a good coach.
Who said? Oh, Joe Judge. Here's Herbert. Herbert out of the gun. 3rd and 4. Looks towards the corner of the end zone, and he missed him. They'll have to settle for 3.
Hey, look at that. Rolling down 3 touchdowns. Piece of cake.
It looked like Herbert thought he was staying. Now, I would think they're going to take the 3.
What is that? Oh, mouthpiece.
That was on the field after the last play. It didn't get picked up.
Steve, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Where'd that go? He says, pull Ryan, let McKinney stay in the field. At least McKinney's pretty good. They're going for this. No respect for the Giants at all.
They might not. They might be trying to draw them off sides to get the 1st down. Palmer in motion. 4 on the play clock. I think that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing. Sacred Dust, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Playing the Giants is like getting a second bye week or a scrimmage at the very least. It's pretty bad. J-Man J, thank you, my man. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, biggest problem is we have 2 owners, both who inherited the team from their fathers. Tish does care. Mara's living off his father's resume. Sell. I agree. I think Tish does care. Alvaro,
like a smart team there, by the way. The Chargers take the penalty rather than waste the timeout, which is what a smart team does. They take the 5-yard penalty because it's an easy field goal anyway.
Right. Alvaro says, when you touch bottom, you can only go up. That's the problem, Alvaro. I don't know when the hell we're going to touch bottom. Every time I think we're going to touch bottom, it gets deeper.
Kick's good. Giants trail by 20, 27-7. 9:36 to go here in the 3rd.
John, thank you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. He says, I want John Dorsey as the next GM. He has an eye for talent. 16 Pro Bowlers past 4 years compared to Dave Gettleman's 1 Pro Bowler, Barkley. No. Oh, that's right. Gettleman did not draft Evan Ingram. That's right. That was Jerry Reese. He's a Pro Bowler. G, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Could we please go get Eric Bieniemy? Yes, please. Can we go get Eric Estrada at this point? I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. What a clown show the Giants are.
It's bad, man. They're not. There's not much else to say. They're horrible. Guys, we could still win. I love the positivity, but I don't know what you're. I hope you're right and I'm wrong because I don't see it. Showing the trailer to the new Kurt Warner movie. That looks pretty good.
He was a Giant.
He was for 6
Giant.
or 7 starts before Eli took over.
White Lotus says, "Is it impossible for us to suck more?" You wouldn't think so, but somehow the Giants find a way to suck more. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I think this team currently is as bad of a Giants team as I've seen with Glennon at quarterback. Yeah, I think it's as bad as I've seen in a long time. I know that they only won 3 games in 2017, but that team had a ton of injuries. This team has injuries too. This team's really bad.
Watt says, "Where can I get a bag like you?" Target. Target. You get that bag at Target. Blue Scale, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Steve Tissue's just as bad. He just cares about his movie business. 2 clowns running the circus. A lot of clowns under this big tent. That's a fact. Or big top, I should say. NFL experts, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Did a parlay, need Saquon to get a touchdown, and I win $50.
Hopefully he does it for you, man.
$50, buddy. It's really all we can root for at this point. The Texans are worse. It may be a fact, but the Texans are down to their 3rd string quarterback. They've had their 3rd string quarterback all year, you know.
Yeah, the Texans are. I'm just talking about Giants teams. I've seen worse teams than this team probably in the way, but this is without Daniel Jones, like with Fromm in there, it's really bad. I mean, with Glennon in there, it's really bad.
Lions going down by 7. We can catch them. Well, we're gonna move up past Seattle in the draft. The Bears are on a bye this week, right? Are the Bears on a bye?
No, Bears play tonight actually.
Against the Packers, right?
Yeah, against the Packers, yeah.
I hopefully go Packers.
Go Rodgers tonight, baby.
Go Packers. Go A.J. Dillon. I need them to have a big game. And Marquez Scantling. I need them to have a big
away
game.
Here, and that'll go over the Giants' head. They trail by 20 here, 9:36 to go here in the 3rd, and we'll see if Glennon got and that mouthpiece.
They love the mouthpiece. This game is so bad, Chris, that they continue to show a mouthpiece on the field. The mouthpiece is getting more airtime than the Giants' offense right now.
And that mouthpiece is actually because it moved. I think it's moved more yards than Glennon has all game through the air. That mouthpiece has more yards than Glennon's arm.
The mouthpiece has more time of possession than the Giants' offense today.
9:36 to go here in the 3rd. Here's Glennon coming out of the gun from his own 25. Barkley to his left takes the snap, gives to Barkley. Barkley, little stutter step, will push forward, and he gets about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 here at the 32.
J-Man J, thank you, brother. Appreciate the super chat. My good man says, Chris sold me on Ed Dodds. Blank check and years.
I'm a big fan of Ed Dodds. I just don't think I would love Ed Dodds, and I don't, even if the Giants considered him, I don't think Dodds would take the job, but I would love him. Glennon takes the snap from under center, gives to Barkley. Barkley up the middle gets 5, and that's because he's been selective with jobs over the last couple of years that he would take, but I would love him. Up to the 37.
Ian Rothero says, hire the mouthpiece for head coach. Bilal says, I agree. This Giants team's the worst. I've been a fan since 85. Yeah, I've been a fan since 84. It's pretty bad.
Glennon out of the gun gives to Barkley, and Barkley got about I'll say close to a yard. It'll be about 2nd and 9.
Master reviewer, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Let's go draft picks. What happened to Brilly? There's no more Jason Garrett, so Brilly's gone. Garrett's gone. Brilly's gone. You know,
it is what it is.
It's just bad. 37-10 next week, Bobby. That actually could happen. Cowboys 37, Giants 10. Giving us 10 points is pretty generous against that defense, though, especially if Glennon's the quarterback.
8:15 to go. Here's Glennon out of the gun. Glennon throws, and he was looking for Ingram.
Chris,
that's incomplete.
How do we have a 4-yard hook and it's double covered? Like how? What? Oh my God! I can't with this. What is this? And it was a terrible throw, but What is the point of that pattern?
Nothing. Your best case scenario, it's 3rd and 5.
What is the point? It's so pointless. Everything we do is pointless.
Glennon out of the gun. Giants actually do a good job picking up the blitz, and he throws way behind. Galladay tried to make a play. It's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
He is bad.
This is pathetic. Jake Fromm. NFL experts, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Saquon's not the same player anymore. No vision. Can I get a hashtag Fromm in the chat, please? Hashtag Fromm. Hashtag Jake Fromm. Put him in. Put him
Doesn't
in.
matter. You might as well.
Put him in. He's not good, but God Almighty, give us something different, please. Put Fromm in. What is the difference?
And they're going to fake the punt. And Riley Dixon makes the best throw of the day as he overthrows Crossan only by about 3 yards instead of 8. And that's going to be a turnover on down for the Giants. And the Chargers will take over deep in Giants territory. That was actually a better throw.
Let's go.
Was looking for Crossan there, and Riley Dixon overthrows him by about only 3 yards instead of the typical 8 with Clemens.
He had a rifle. Maybe he should play quarterback.
He actually is a former
quarterback. He throws the ball farther than he punts it. What the hell is the difference? Davey, thank you for the super chat. Hire a mouthpiece for head coach. We have one. I need another beer. I'll be back. I can't do this. This is ridiculous, man.
And Alphabet says throws it longer than he could punt. Well, the truth of the matter is, Alphabet, that we actually got more net yards on that play than we do typically on a Riley Dixon punt. So that's why they did it. They should probably do that every time we punt. We get more net yards if you don't gain anything. Gerald says Judge got to know. I missed the rest of it, man. It's funny how Giants were saying. I missed it. It's the chat moving too fast.
What a joke. That was so poorly executed. It's not even funny. Yeah. Kathanji, thank you. Appreciate it. How is our special teams this bad?
Whatever. It is what it is at this point. You're down 20. You took a shot, but
this is unbelievable, man.
Oh.
It is so. It's funny at this point. It really is. Guys, do me a favor. Share my Joe Judge parody. If you have social media or any media, share that video out. We gotta get that video to trend. Like we gotta get that. We gotta get some people to see that thing. It has to happen. It has to happen. It's so dead on. Like I said, I think my favorite comment in that video was, "This isn't a parody. This is an actual press conference." Even Chris said, "How'd you get Joe Judge on your channel?"
Yeah.
G-Town, thank you, brother. What a joke. The coach is clapping. Yeah, he's channeling his Garrett. How can this guy possibly think he has a job next year? How can they possibly bring this guy back? Yuri, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Is it tanking or we're just bad? No, we're just bad.
Oh, we're not tanking. We're just bad, yeah.
Horrible. Isaac, thank you, brother. Will the defense ever have time to drink Gatorade on the sideline with this offense?
Why is Crossan yelling? It wasn't
At least because he's pissed. Good. I like you. I don't even know anything about Crossan, except he had a really stupid penalty. I like that. Good. He should be mad. That's the way the player should act.
Well, I thought
there.
he was mad because he thought that he made a mistake.
What's
but
that?
Like I thought maybe he thought he made a mistake, like he was mad at himself. But
I don't think he's mad. I think he's mad because he was open and it was a bad throw.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah.
But either way, good. The players should all have that attitude right now. They're getting humiliated. Don't you have any pride? Don't you have any guts? This should piss you off as a player.
2nd and 7.
I'm a fan. I'm not getting paid millions. I'm not out there on national television getting embarrassed and getting my head beat in every week. Get my head beat in on YouTube every week. That's okay. That's fun. These guys, it's ridiculous, man. Darren, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Can't wait to hear Joe Judge talk about how encouraged he is with the game. Clown show.
Eckler's hurt on the field. Hopefully he's all right. It'll be 2nd and 7 after the run.
Hopefully he's okay. Buck Josh, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Good Lord, we suck. Fake punt. This is so depressing. Glennon looks like a JV quarterback. I'm losing my mind. I don't know if I should laugh, cry, or yell. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Hakeem, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Possible. Playoffs are still possible. Chill, guys. Yes. Possible.
Yeah, not happening.
Jamal, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Judge has to go. You can't fire an offensive coordinator midseason. Have the offense play worse and keep your job. Mara has to fire him. The only thing I'll say, Jamal, is the offense is worse. Not that it was good against Philadelphia, because it was not. No. But it's Glennon. There is no, listen, Daniel Jones is nowhere close to this bad. Daniel Jones is at least a competent NFL quarterback. Mike Glennon should be pumping gas in Jersey.
Mike Glennon's a backup for a reason. He sucks.
He shouldn't even be a backup. He should be a backup gas pumper in New Jersey. Like when a guy calls in sick, he should be the guy that comes in and pumps the gas. He should be a substitute gas pumper.
Yep.
Tyler Stack, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Absolutely decimated with injuries. Horrible GM, coaching staff, horrible offensive line, worst luck ever equals recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
That's what we got. That's what the kitchens, that's what Freddie's cooking up in the kitchens. JJ, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm telling you, this Dallas offense is sputtering. You guys will have a chance. Oh my God. Jay, I love you, buddy. Give me whatever you're on. Please give me some of that.
They're going to destroy us.
David, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. The Giants are so bad. They've been in ludicrous speed for the last 5 years. They should just change the uniform to plaid. That's a Spaceballs reference for you youngsters that never saw Spaceballs. Great film. Watch it.
Good movie.
Watch it. Great movie. Blake Dyer, not quite as funny as this Giants team, but it's pretty damn funny. Blake, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I heard the Giants are interested in Dave Dettelman for GM. Where'd I go? He's a computer guy here. Dave Dettelman. He made this franchise dead. Michael, thank you, buddy. Houston, Jacksonville next week. Someone has to win. Here we come. Yeah, hopefully it's Houston. Sean, thank you, buddy. A new comedy special, the Joe Judge postgame conference. Yeah, we need the Joe Judge comedy hour.
Herbert throws, that's a completion down the right sideline, out of bounds for a pick.
Look at how he, 2nd and 7, roll out to the right, guy running wide open, 10 yards.
Let's just get to the draft.
Chris, thank you for being here, buddy.
There's nothing anymore to watch. Let's just get to the draft.
Chris, I couldn't do this without you. I appreciate it.
Let's fast forward, April.
Thank you for keeping me from jumping.
Here's Herbert here at the Giants 24. He's going to turn it in hand to Jackson. Jackson off the right side picks up 6.
Hey,
man, I'm ready to jump. So maybe somebody's got to keep me from jumping.
Well, you know what? Let's jump together. The hell with it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dolan would have fired everyone. Dolan is better than Mara. At least the Knicks made the playoffs.
Yeah, last year. They're probably not going to make it this year.
Jeremiah, thank you, brother. We know the Giants have made it. Jeremiah, thank you, my man. He says, I'll be your guys' quarterback. At least you know that I'm throwing picks on purpose. Or just because I can't throw. So bad.
Here's Herbert. Herbert out of the gun. He's going to turn. He's going to give it up the middle. And he'll get about a yard. That was the third string running back there. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Talking Eco, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Giants should give Harbaugh a blank check. Yes. Dodds and Harbaugh and Joe Brady is offensive coordinator, and let's go.
Oh, Harbaugh. I would die for Harbaugh. 3rd and 3.
I'm gonna die. This team's gonna kill me. If I wasn't in good shape, they would have killed me already.
Here's Herbert here, 3rd and 3 from the 17. In the red zone, he'll take the snap, drops back. Giants come with 4. Herbert steps up.
Hey, Big Bexy.
Sexy Dexy with the sack.
I like that the defense didn't celebrate.
Yeah, not a good time to celebrate. But a nice play.
I like that. Just call me Juice. Thank you, buddy. On my 3rd cup. Me too. Chris, what cup are you on?
These are pints.
Same here.
Is my 3rd pint.
Same here. 3rd pint. Giants are going to make me gain weight again. Ryan, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. He says, we need God to be our GM. We need a miracle.
Chargers set to kick the field goal here. Snap, hold, kick.
He missed it.
Missed it. Did he miss it?
He did. What?
He made it. It's hard to tell when it's that high.
That didn't look like it went through.
Doesn't matter either way.
It don't matter. And Alex, for saying you, buddy, can I just get my 50 points, $50 at this point? Tutty Saquon. Does Saquon have a touchdown this year, Chris?
Yeah.
He does. Okay.
He's got a couple, yeah.
J-Man J, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Cowboys win or JJ fired. What do you want more? Tough one. Well, I mean, if the Cowboys win, Joe Judge is more likely to get fired. Ken, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I propose the name of these play-by-play watch-alongs to laugh-alongs. You're right. I should put live play-by-play and laugh-along.
Feels that way, yeah. At this point, that's what it's become.
So bad. Jay Berman, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Mara was listening to Sinatra's version of Sending the Clowns. Thought it was divine inspiration and embraced it as a Giants mission. Clowns and pads. I love Sinatra. You know, this is the time of year, Chris. It's. I don't have it. I'm out of scotch, actually, which I need more scotch, but I got to change the score too. This is the time of year where, especially like on a Saturday night, after my wife, if I'm not streaming, you know, I like to go upstairs. We got a fireplace up there. It's electronic, but still, you know, I like to drink a nice glass of scotch and just sit there with the Christmas tree lit, a little scotch on the rocks, and just sit there in front of the fireplace, listen to Christmas music or Sinatra. It's very relaxing. It's kind of how I get away from the Giants. But Sinatra's the man.
You need to stay there for the rest of the year.
I really should.
The way this team is.
I listen to Christmas music in the car. The old Christmas music were like the 40s through the 60s on Sirius XM 71. I don't have road rage the entire time. It's so relaxing. It calms me down. It's like melatonin.
Maybe we should play Sinatra during the Giants games.
That or old Christmas music. I don't think anything could stop me from getting pissed off at the Giants except for them playing well. I don't think there's a cure. And we all know that's not happening. Jeremiah, thank you, buddy. God said don't involve me. Yeah, God turned his back. God said don't even mention me in this. Mets, thank you, buddy. Kerry Silken for Giants GM. I don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Wolf and Hawks, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. He says, Giants new play. Glennon takes a snap, shoves the football in his mouth, stretches his neck for 50 yards out of field for a touchdown. I wonder if Glennon's neck can throw the ball. You think that's possible?
Think
of Daniel Jones.
Can't throw worse than his hand.
This is so bad. L.A. Lou, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. How about hiring Joe Lombardi as your next head coach? Anybody? I mean, I'll take a Lombardi one way or the other.
30-7. 5:05 to go here in the third as we count down the seconds. Chargers kick it away.
How's there still 5 minutes in the third quarter of this game?
Giants started their 25.
I'm going mad. Dr. Grape, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. He says, I'm really proud of Joe Judge and the rest of the Giants players. These guys are really on the right track. I wouldn't be surprised if we won a Super Bowl this February. For some reason, I detect a bit of facetiousness in Dr. Grape's Super
No, I think he's serious.
You think he's serious?
Yeah,
I don't. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because if he is serious, we need to commit him.
No, I think he honestly thinks that the next four opponents for the Giants, all their teams are going to get COVID.
We could,
and then when they sneak into the playoffs, each one of their opponents will get COVID. So I see where he's going with that. Barkley up the middle gets 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 there at the 33.
Dr. Grapes. Ninja, thank you, buddy. I can't wait till bed. Oh, my post-game video is going to be good. They always are at this point.
2nd and 3.
We got 7 yards in a row. Look at the Giants and hurry up. Oh,
play action, rolling, strolling.
Look at it.
And
he dropped.
I was looking for Galladay. It was poked away. It'll be 3rd and 3.
He's the founder of a wrestling promotion called Ring of Honor. Okay, I don't watch wrestling. Tyler, thank you, buddy. Maybe I'm crazy, but I honestly think if we fire Gettleman, the entire coaching staff is to spend both first and offensive linemen, replace Dixon, and stay healthy. It might actually be good. We thought we would this year. No, Tyler, I agree. I think all that needs to be done. I don't know if it'll be good, but I think there needs to be a lot of changes. I'm just at the point
now where I've become numb, and anything that can go wrong with this team, I feel will.
But we need offensive line help.
Oh, for sure we need offensive
line. We definitely need new coaching, though. I don't even think if the offensive line was good, this team would be good, Chris. I really don't. It might be better. It can't be worse. The offensive line is not the entire reason for this mess.
Of course not.
It's not good. Let's not get it twisted, but it is not as bad as people make it out to be. These receivers run bad routes. They drop passes. The quarterbacks are inept. We can't run the ball. The play calling sucks. I understand the offensive line is a big part of this stuff, but my God, it's not. We cannot blame the whole offensive line for this.
Giants got a first down. They continue to run the ball here. Obviously, the Chargers probably playing back. 2nd and 3 as they get
that, and we didn't know Freddie Kitchens actually has Saquon Barkley on his fantasy team, so he's trying to get them yards. Jason, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Here I was enjoying my day, catching up on some work, forgot about the game, and then decided to ruin it by checking the score. Zachary, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Joe Judge should coach a foosball team. I think Joe Judge is the devil. I don't think football is the devil. I think Joe Judge is the devil. The guy's from Philly.
They're going to try a triple reverse here to Glennon, and that works. Glennon throws it into the dirt. That's exactly what they drew it up. Instead of a spike, they wanted to stop the clock. They said, let's try to get a little fancy and then throw it into the dirt. That was exactly how Kitchens drew that up. Glennon hands it off to Barkley. Barkley hands it off. God,
what in the hell is
And Glennon throws it into the dirt. So that was a well-orchestrated play there. Giants were just trying to stop the clock.
An exotic flea flicker throw 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. What the hell?
3rd and 3.
God, what the hell is this?
Glennon out of the gun. They're going to try to run again on 3rd and 3 this time.
Oh, good job. You're right. Good push. Good push.
Pushes forward, gets the first down. Got 4, close to midfield. 3:12.
Oh, just keep the clock running, please, before I freaking really lose my marbles. Ryan, thank you, buddy. What are the odds on Kenny G scoring this season? Probably 10-1.
He ain't scoring.
Scott, I can't do anything. I can't do anything but laugh, buddy. I've been all over. I've been screaming. I've been laughing. I don't know what to do. By the way, Scott, I am doing a Laker game tonight. We'll at least enjoy that.
Out of the gun. Glennon play action, looks right, throws right, caught. Shepard makes a catch.
Hey,
actually, Shepard got an extra 2 yards.
It's a big play, Chris. 2 yards.
Got 2.5. Give him the extra half. 2nd and 8.
That's a good plan for us down. A perpendicular throw to the line of scrimmage, and Shep had to make 3 guys miss to get 2 yards. Giants really driving the ball well here.
So far,
Ninja, thank you, buddy.
Time out this game, so that's a start.
He's improving.
Yep.
I don't even think Joe wants to stop the clock at any point. He's trying to get this over as fast as possible. That's why they're running. So he's like, "Can we just get the hell out of here, please?" He's like, he don't want to hear my post game. He's scared of me.
Charges at the foot. They're going to try another flea flicker. Glennon does have time. Now he's going to shovel it forward to Booker. There's going to be probably a hold on this. There's a flag as Booker's tackled down at the 40.
That might be on the Chargers. Ninja, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Time to play Judge Bingo. For the post-game interview, we have fundamentals. Got to look at the tape. Proud of the team's performance. What else? Don't forget, we executionally fundamentaled. He likes that one.
Nice move by Booker. He was actually touchdown anyway, so
if
there's a penalty, so it doesn't matter.
It's got to be on the Chargers, right?
Could be a hold on the Giants.
Offsides?
Nope, it's on the Chargers, yep.
And if Alexis, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. It's probably going to be Shep's last year. Hashtag sad times.
Probably.
Shepard was a massive disappointment for yours truly. I'm a big Sooners fan. I thought Shepard was going to be so good for this team. I loved it when we took him.
Injuries.
Just so disappointing. He was such a disappointing player. I had high hopes for Shepard. I really did. Z-Yang, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Glennon needs to put the ball in his mouth and bend his neck down for an easy 10 yards.
2nd and 2. Giants here having in Chargers territory here at the 44. Booker to his right.
Comments.
Booker to the left, takes the snap. And there's another full start, I think, of the Giants.
Give that right back to him.
So we just basically just redid everything.
You're going, buddy. Bye. Shabby, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. He says, guys, a minus 7-yard flea flicker. I saw it. I thought I'd seen it all.
We had 2 flea flickers where we checked it down. 2 plays in a row.
I like the exotic one for the minus 7.
That one worked well.
That's the one he was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. Yeah, we suck ass. That is a fact. That is a fact.
Glennon here coming out in the gun. 2nd and 7 after the negating False start and offside penalty. Glennon takes the snap, play action, throws. That looked like it could have been a pass interference, but at this point, who cares? Incomplete. Was looking for Galladay on the slant.
I'm enjoying the chat. Jamal says, punch you in the face for 60 minutes. I didn't think he meant his own face. Eds, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Bob Papa came on the fan and said Judge and Jones are the right guys for this team. That's coming from the voice of the Giants. Ask Carl Banks. I'll take his word for it instead. No Mets, no Nets, or Jets. Thank you, buddy. We could be the Jets. We are the Jets.
He's going to motion Booker out wide. Fakes the throw. Glennon comes back over the.
What is he doing? Chris, I've never seen a guy slide behind the line of scrimmage in my life. Oh my God. That's the best comedy I've ever seen in my life. Oh, this is great. Oh my God. Will, thank you for the super chases. I'm a Dolphins fan and you have made my bye week a great time. Thank you, buddy. Good luck to your Dolphins, by the way. I hope you make the playoffs.
4th and 9. Glennon gets absolutely Nate, you knew it had to happen once. Nate Solder sighting there as Nate Solder just completely whiffed on the block against Bosa. And
what is Bosa doing? I think you can't see me. I think I'm going to do a few push-ups myself. This is funny. Sway, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Can't wait for Joe Judge's post-game interview. I can't wait to do my own post-game interview. Should be good. Chris Knight, thank you, buddy. Glennon for the Pez dispenser. Terrible. He is a Pez dispenser.
Nate Solder continues to do what he's done all year.
Goms, you're right. Tana is pissed. He just doesn't express it the way I do. He bottles it. He controls it. There's no filter on me.
This team's not worth screaming over for me anymore. That's just me.
I wish that
they're not worth screaming for me over.
I'm not even screaming at this. I'm just laughing.
They don't earn me.
I wish, Chris. I wish I had that in my body.
Here's Herbert hands up the middle, pick up a 4.
To just not get mad at it. I can't help it. It's so embarrassing. Chef, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. What about I'm an old school, physical mentality? You won't believe how many hoagies I can fit in these pockets. Joe Judge, my head coach. Joe Judge is garbage. Benji, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. He says a Pee-wee football team could beat the Giants. We play like a Pee-wee team. Mark Stewart, thank you for being a member for 4 months. He just says, damn, we suck. Yeah. Ed, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Banks said the same thing. Judge is the right guy. No, Banks said this organization is broken. I mentioned it yesterday. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, just reading the score.
Oh, is that the end of the third quarter, or is it just
end of the third quarter?
Oh, thank God. I mentioned this last night in the stream. By the way, we still have 2,000 people in here. You guys and girls are the best ever. Giants fans are the greatest ever. You're the greatest ever. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. More importantly, link to the Entertainah Talking Sports, this handsome man over here. His link is in the description below. And make sure you subscribe to him. We'll be over on his channel next week to talk about this disgraceful game, to talk about how bad the Cowboys are going to beat us in the Talking Giants show next week. And we'll be over there for the burial of the New York Giants when they play the Dallas Cowboys next week. So make sure you subscribe to both channels, ring the bell. And again, the fact that we have over 2,000 people in here, it just tells me the Giants fan base is unbelievable. I love you guys. I really do. I love you guys and girls to death, man. I couldn't do it. You guys and girls are just, you're amazing. You really are. You really are incredible. You really are. I love you guys. By the way, I mentioned this last night too. I'm not going to do it now. But I mentioned it last night on the show. I am going near the end of the year, maybe the week after the regular season is over. And again, it's an extremely long shot, but I'm going to reach out to Carl Banks and see if we can get him on Talking Giants for 10, 15 minutes. It's an incredible long shot, but
I think he would come on.
I'm just going to see what he thinks the Giants should do. Like, I'm not going to be, bad dog. Like, hey, Judge, what do you think? Joe Judge sucks. No, I'm not that. I would love to get his opinion on what he thinks the Giants need to do in the offseason to get better, what he thinks that they'll do. But I'm going to reach out to him again. I know he's busy during the regular season, so I'm not going to do it. But maybe after the last game of the season, I am going to reach out to him and see if he'll come on the show for a few minutes. I think it'd be awesome. I mean, I'm a big Carl Banks fan, and he really is not going to pull any punches. He'll tell us, and that's why I respect him. So, Jason, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. He says, just maybe if we keep sucking, they'll change their mind and get rid of Judge, please. This is embarrassing today. This is embarrassing. Sean, thank you, my man. He says, New York Giants theme song, Kirby Enthusiasm theme song. We don't even deserve a theme song.
I love that show, though. That's a great show.
You know,
that would be fitting, though. That would be a fitting song for the start of each quarter.
True rapper. Go ahead.
Herbert takes the snap out of the gun, little pump fake, and he hits Williams first down there to the Giants 30, 14:53 to go here in the fourth.
True Apples, thank you, buddy. I'm a tax-paying American. I don't deserve this BS. None of us do. Blake, thank you, my man. Appreciate it. After this, go back and watch a Judge intro presser. I know, right? Well, he won the press conference. That's all he won. Isaac, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Giants should be sued for assaulting their fan base. Wow, this is comedically painful. Facts. Danny Lukenheimer, thank you, buddy. Not trying to talk trash, but I think the Eagles will win the next time they play the Giants. You God almighty, you better.
An XFL team would beat us right now.
You better.
Herbert takes the snap under center, hands, and they're going to push forward for about a yard and a half, and that'll bring up second and long here.
I'll tell you, Danny, I'm just glad we won the first game so I don't have to wear the Eagles jersey. Philly 500 got to wear that Giant stuff. That made my year. It did.
If the Eagles don't beat us the second time with this guy quarterback, they're pathetic.
Thank you, G-Ton. He says, why is Solder still playing? Parrott has been in there. Parrott was terrible. And now Solder's in there. He's terrible, too. He says, I just don't get the point of having him in there. Do you? No. G-Ton, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do.
Parrott sucks. That's why Solder's playing.
They all suck, man.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's just bad. Everything sucks. Everything is really, really bad.
Herbert out of the gun from the 28, throws a little rifle throw there for about 3. That was Williams again. Logan Ryan on the tackle down to the 25.
Even a 3-yard pass is great out of his arm, doesn't it?
I'll tell you one thing, man. Herbert, there's a couple of quarterbacks when you watch him play, you're like, oh my God, with the way that the zip on his passes, he's up there with any quarterback in the league, man. Watching him play. He's got the ball just 0 to 100 like that.
Yep. Jamal, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I wish this was a home game. Fans that ran out of MetLife Stadium. That's a fact, too. Well, next week, it'll be all Cowboys fans there. Guaranteed that.
Herbert takes the snap, drops back. Giants get some pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket. And now he's going to take off. He's going to run with it. He'll get the first down. Got about 10.
Lou, thank you, buddy. Should have left the Giants in the Arizona desert. Facts. John B., thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Everyone must go. Facts.
Somebody said I'm spent. Yeah, I'm spent. This Giants team is no longer worth my emotions. That's my take on this Giants team.
I have too many emotions.
I'm starting to think about the offseason already, as sad as that may be, but that's just the sad reality of the New York Giants football team.
I'm emotional. I can't help it. That's just my personality.
Everybody handles it differently.
I wish I could handle it as well as you do, but I just can't.
Herbert under center, hands off left guard, picks up 9. Down to the 11, it'll be 2nd and 1.
Detroit Red Wings, thank you, buddy. We need paper bags over our head, honestly. I made my post game with the paper bag over my head last week. NFL experts, thank you, buddy. Chris, look at the IG post that I added you in. Lib Hunter Z, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. The funniest part is we're not even going to get a top 3 pick with all the misery. Nah, but we should get 2 top 6 picks.
And I'll take a look at Instagram after the stream. Yeah, I think the highest we can get is 4th, and my guess is the lowest will be probably 7th.
Eds, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the super chat as we see Eckler dance forward for about 2.
Yeah, I think it was actually Jackson, but not.
No, sorry.
Yeah, and they probably got it. I think they're gonna mark him a little short. It's gonna be 3rd and about a half a yard.
Says Banks will come on. He answers my tweets a lot. That'd be cool if we could get Carl Banks. Chris, I'm also gonna see if my man Pete will do us an intro for our show. We need somebody to do an intro. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. I'll pay him. I'm gonna ask him if he can do us a thing. It doesn't need to be as long as it's maybe like 30 seconds, but I'm gonna see if he can do that. LA Lou, thank you, buddy. My 2017 flag football team of our 12-year-olds was more efficient than these guys. I can't be optimistic anymore. Never said this before, but they suck. And when LA Lou says they suck because he is one of the most optimistic guys. It's just like, hey, give him a chance. I believe, maybe they can get better. And if he's saying they suck, they're terrible.
They are terrible. There's a handoff to Kelly Pickup of about 3 and a first down to the 3-yard line.
No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. Some smart guy in the Giants organization thought it'd be a good idea to bring in Glennon. I don't even know anymore, man. Giants champions, thank you, buddy. What do you think about Grimes? Grimes played well today.
I hope they
get
get more
7 threes when I was watching that game, and then I turned it off because they were getting
Knicks are
blown out.
trash still, but you try to build him up a little bit, and yeah, he's definitely earned more minutes. Play action here for Herbert. Herbert flushed out of the pocket, throws to the back of the end zone. Nobody there. 2nd and goal.
Rafi, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Breaking news: Netflix has approached the New York Giants for a comedy special after watching tonight's game. You've heard of Hard Knocks? Well, we're going to call the Giants are going to be on a show called Soft Knocks because they are the softest team you've ever seen in your life. Jatan Tochi, thank you, buddy. 1 month left, boys. 1 month. I told Chris I can't wait to get my Sundays back. Get back in the gym on Sundays. General LA, thank you, buddy. Go LA. Hey, listen, congratulations, man. Easy. It was a scrimmage for you guys today, but listen, I love Herbert. I got no problem with the Chargers. I hope you guys go a long way. I really do.
Hand off to Jackson out of the gun. He's going to be just short of the goal line. It's going to be 3rd and goal at about the 1. 10:06 to go here in the 4th.
General LA, I got no problem with any Los Angeles team. So, I mean, I stream the Lakers for crying out loud, but good. I mean, the Chargers are good. I like I love Justin Herbert. I wanted the Giants to draft Justin Herbert in 2018. He didn't come out of the draft, or 2019. I'm sorry, but I like the Chargers. I like your team. And this is without Keenan Allen, by the way. Connor Ball, thank you, buddy. He says, I can't wait to hear we'll compete for 60 minutes. They can't compete for 60 seconds. Default name, thank you, buddy. I got a 2013 Panini certified Mike Glennon rookie auto patch. You can have it in this $5. I think it was a timeout.
Yeah, timeout, and we'll see. That'd be funny if the Giants call. Not that it matters at this point, but
they did.
It doesn't matter. But
30-7 call timeout. Timeout. I gotta go look at the tape. Hey, Pat.
30
Pat.
to 1.
Pat, where are you? Pat. Hey, what's the score? Can you tell me what the score? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? I gotta go look at the tape. Are we doing okay today? Anybody see what's going on in the field, please? Please. I think next time we're gonna get a clown wig and a clown nose for Joe Judge. I really do. What a joke. David, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. We are the new Cleveland. Don't insult Cleveland. Since our misery won't last for another 10 years, hopefully. This is terrible. Let's see what the Chargers do here on 3rd and goal.
They're going to score a touchdown. Man in motion right to left. Fakes the handoff. Herbert drops back, and they score a touchdown. Touchdown, Chargers. 36-7. Jared Cook with the touchdown. Grab extra.
Whee!
That now marks the 8th time this year the Giants have called a defensive timeout and given up a touchdown on the next play.
So bad.
9:28 to go here in the 4th.
Robert Human, thank you, buddy. Sweetheart Christina says hi. Hello, Christina. How you doing? Jets to Giants fan because of your channels. It's like she upgraded from the Cheese Whiz at the gas station sushi. Yes, you're right, Robert, and both will make you sick. That's a fact.
Wait, did somebody say they're a Giant fan because of our channels?
No, Jets to Giants. Oh, Jets to Giants fan because of your channels. Oh, well, thank you. That's awesome.
I'm sorry that I did that to you. Snap, hold, kick is good. Not that it was much better with the Jets.
That is a major that's a major compliment, though.
Yeah, I know it's a great compliment, but I feel bad at the same time.
Well, I mean, she was a Jets fan.
Yeah, I don't feel that.
She really did upgrade from Cheese Whiz to the. We all talked about the cardboard nachos and Cheese Whiz at the Giants game. That's what their nachos are for $17. Sonny, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I guess the trip to my town, Tucson, did wonders. Oh, yeah. Somebody said they should have left them buried in the. I wish the mafia came out there and just left them in the holes out there in the desert. That would be great.
Let's see what the Giants could do here on this drive.
Dominic, thank you, buddy. Appreciate
what they could do to screw it up.
Dominic, absolutely. This team stinks. The odor is emanating all the way in New York from Los Angeles. It's terrible. John B., thank you, buddy. Herbert announced he was staying in school shortly after he found Dave Gettleman was coming to scout one of his games. He never wanted to play in New York, in my opinion. No, he wanted to play with his brother. That was why he stayed at Oregon, honestly. Jay, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. If the goal for this year is consistency, thanks, Giants. Mission accomplished. That's a fact. They have been consistent. They have been consistent.
Consistent,
Yeah,
shitty.
Yeah, exactly. Jay Gordon, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. This team is straight garbage. I don't know what the future holds, but I can't keep watching this pathetic team. I'm so done with our Joe Judge dumpster fire. I don't blame you. Go Eagles. Thank you, buddy. Poverty franchise. Can't argue. Juicy Whiteman, thank you, buddy. Every time I see the soldiers, my blood boils. This is ridiculous. By the way, I never saw my brother-in-law come in here, but I want to do this at this point. So today is actually my mother-in-law's birthday. Okay. And I stayed home to stream this game because I have a problem. But we lovingly call her Uma because that's what the grandkids call her when they can't say grandma or whatever. So I want to wish my mother-in-law, Uma, a happy 60th birthday. Now, really, she's 59, but every time you hit something, she always moves you up a decade. Like every time I hit a birthday, she goes, how's it feel to be 50? So she's really 59. But everybody in this chat, I want you to say happy birthday, Uma. Wish my Uma, my mother-in-law, a happy birthday. Annie, here's to you. Happy 59th birthday. And maybe the Chargers will score 59 points in this game for your birthday.
Looks like it.
Wish her a happy birthday. And my Giants, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Players can't be mad. They need to play better. Chronic Cowboy, thank you, buddy. Giants are turning Baddog into the Joker. That's a fact. Oh, there, look at all those. Happy birthday, Uma. There you go. There you go. She's great. My mother-in-law is awesome. My mother-in-law cracks me up. She's good people.
Giants will let this go over the heads. They'll start at the 25. 9:28 to go here in the fourth.
Uma's good people. She's good people. She's good people. I should have been there. I should have saved myself the stupid Giants. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. It's probably worth doing a lot of things over watching the Giants right now.
Oh, I got to change the score.
37-7, 9:28 to go here in the fourth. Here's Glennon coming out in the gun, 3 wide set. He's going to hand off up the middle to Booker. Booker gets 9 on the draw play.
There we go. Jeremiah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Let's go Chargers. Do it for Uma. Yeah. Thank God she don't like sports. Stephen Lilly, thank you, my man. I appreciate you being a member for 32 months. Happy birthday from England to Baddog's mother-in-law. I hope you have a great day. Thank you, Stephen Lilly. Stephen Lilly been in here. You know, I feel like I should turn my camera off. It's one thing for Stephen Lilly to have to watch the Giants lose 37-7. It's another thing for him to have to look at our face.
Got an injury here on the Giants.
This has happened.
That's bright.
Todd Taylor says confuse them, punt on second down. That might not be a bad option.
Hopefully Bredeson's all right. They're helping him up. Not sure who's going to
Bredeson's okay. He's just like, can you please get me off the field? Oh, God.
Judge is going to get fired.
He has to, right?
Maybe he won't, but I don't know. We'll see.
Listen, if John Mara is trying to sell the fan base, you can't bring this guy back. I'm sorry. And maybe next week when there is 80% Cowboy fans in that building and you hear them cheering because all the Giants fans says, have my tickets. I'm selling them. I don't want to go to the game. Maybe John Mara at that point will say, Jesus, something really does need to be done. Because that's going to happen. The Cowboys travel well, especially when they're playing well. Giants fans ain't going to go to that game. Do you blame them?
There's a handoff up the middle of Booker. Gets about 5.5.
Eric, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. He says, sorry, guys. Turn the game off. This team is a joke. You don't need to be sorry, buddy. I don't blame you. The Bucs are really good. The Chiefs are really playing well. Chiefs-Patriots AFC Championship, Chris?
That's what I actually think that will. Well, I mean, who knows if they'll play each other before then, but I think those are the two best teams right now. There's Ingram caught for about 8 yards.
That was a nice catch, actually.
It was a nice catch. Away from Booker, rather. I thought it was Ingram. It was Booker. Pick up about 8.
Francis, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He says, enough with the Maras. Time to sell. The old man must be spinning. Everyone needs to go. I agree.
Oh, yeah, no, Wolf. I'd fire Judge. I said why in recent weeks, but I don't know. I still don't trust Mara to do it, but at this point, I don't know how you sell the fan base on it. Not that I could really blame him for losing this game with Glennon at quarterback, but
it's the way they do things, though.
Yeah, there's a flag on the play here as the Giants get the first down.
It's either a legal formation or a guy lined up in the neutral zone because the flag came out at the snap. So it's either Illegal formation of the neutral zone. Let's see what it is. Offsides.
Offside. So the Giants will probably take it because they get more yards with the penalty.
Bones, thank you, buddy. My man Bones. When I went to the game last time, he saved a woman's life. So shout out to Bones for saving a woman's life. She got trapped in the garbage area of the hotel that he picked us up at, and she was waving a white flag to, and luckily he saw her. She spoke Spanish, and none of us understood her, but we understood she was in trouble, and Bones got her out of there. So shout out to Bones. He says, unfortunately, I'll be at that game. I'm sorry. I love you, buddy, but I'm sorry.
It was nice meeting Bones there. Barkley nowhere to go.
Yeah.
He loses 3.
Bones is awesome. I am definitely going to a game next year. I already talked to my brother-in-law last night because I was hanging out with my brother-in-law, and I said we're going to a game next year. I don't know when. I want to do it earlier in the year. I want to go September and October when it's nice.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going. We're definitely going next year. Hopefully DWG can go too, but I'm definitely going next year. LT, thank you, buddy. Do you have the grocery bag? I do.
Low snap. Glennon picks it up, throws, slant over the middle. That's a catch. Pickup of about 6 to Farrell Cooper. We're going to third about 7.
It's a target bag. I have it.
There you go. 6:42 to go here in the fourth. 3rd and 7 for the Giants.
Timeout. Can't see.
Glennon set to take the snap here. Barkley to his left here at the 44. Takes the snap. They're going to run. And actually a huge hole for Barkley. Barkley makes a man miss with the stiff arm down to the 31.
Couldn't Barkley break that for the dude to get his $50?
Would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Matthew, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Pretty embarrassing how Booker's better than Saquon. It's just everything about this team is embarrassing. You know how when somebody passes away, you go through the 5 stages of grief. You're sad, you're angry, you're whatever else, you grieve. That's what I go through with the Giants every week. It's like 5 stages of grief.
That's dropped by Slayton. It was a little low.
That was a draw. That was an awful throw. That throw was terrible.
He sucks.
Why the hell isn't Fromm in the game, man?
I mean,
he could have caught it, but God Almighty, can you put the?
It's not a good throw.
God, this
2nd and 10.
He was so bad. How do these guys even make the NFL? How do some of these players even get here?
Glennon takes the snap. He's going to hand to Booker on the draw play, and Booker will push forward for about 8. Good patience there on that run. 5:40 to go here in the fourth. 3rd and 2.
You guys suck. At least we do suck. Washington ain't won a Super Bowl in 30 plus years. And Washington is 6-7. So if you want to brag about that, be my guest. Yeah. Juicy, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, my man. He says 15 snaps and Pear looks so much better out there. I guess they all look terrible.
There's a handoff to Booker.
Hey, I want the dude to get his $50 for Barkley anyway. Peter, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. He says, at least the Bears are getting another loss tonight. Thanks for being here every week, guys. Couldn't get through the season without you. Peter, thank you. You're right. The Bears should get another loss. I'll be watching because I have Dylan and Scantling, and obviously the first-round pick is important. Well, I'm doing the Lakers, but I'll definitely keep an eye on the football game. And thank you for being here because, again, Chris and I couldn't do this without you guys and girls every week because this is just nothing good.
I asked if I'm going live after this. 1 second, I'll tell you. Glennon drops back. He's got him in.
It's Barkley.
I ain't even going to do it. They haven't. I'll say it. Stand up, New York. I ain't spinning. You ain't earning that spin. But Glennon throws a touchdown to Saquon Barkley. 2nd touchdown of the day for Glennon. 37-13. I think that's the 2nd touchdown reception on the year for Barkley, if I'm not mistaken. Nice move by Barkley.
It was. There you go. There's your $50. At least one of our guys got something out of it.
There you go.
I'll
probably go. I was thinking about actually doing a live play-by-play for the Bears game tonight because it's actually important for the Giants. So I might do that, but being that we're all Packers fans tonight with the draft pick. So I might do that. I'm not going to go live to actually there's nothing to talk about. It seems pathetic. Giants going for 2 here, 37-13, 4:33 to go here in the fourth. Glennon takes the snap out of the gun. He throws, and that's incomplete. 37-13. Giants will kick it away.
Samanaki, thank you, buddy. He says, Baddog, it's always the darkest before dawn. Time to clean house. Love the takes. Keep the pressure on our disastrous ownership. Oh, trust me. Oh, the pressure will be kept on by me. I don't care. I don't care if that hurts some people's feelings. I don't care. Facts over authentic says it, facts over feelings. I'm not saying anything in any of my post games and my videos that isn't true. If we were 9-4, if we were 9-4 and I was bashing the team, okay, I'd understand. But I mean, we're 4-9 and we're not close. We're the worst team in football.
This is the worst team in football right now.
Yeah. I mean, my God. I mean, what do people expect me to do? Jeremiah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. At least he's not your first or second pick. Still trying to figure out how our two receivers ever made it this far. Oh, our Sega Whiteside and Rager. Yeah, Rager sucks. Tony, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He says, I know you guys don't want any sympathy from an Eagles fan, but I'm 48 years young and been there. Thank you both for your stellar work. I appreciate you guys. Tony, thank you, buddy.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. You know, Tony, I always rag on your team because I'm a Giants fan. I don't like you guys, but I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all the nice Eagles fans that come on our channels and do watch our content and show support.
Yeah. Some of our best supporters are Eagles, Cowboys, and Washington fans.
Yeah, we're definitely this is bad. Since I've been watching the Giants, it's by far the worst it's been. It's not even close.
Same here.
And you guys have been through tough times. I definitely feel you on that. But what I will say, people ask me all the time, Baddog, who's been the most consistent team in our division since I've been watching? It's the Eagles. It's not even close.
I think Dallas.
I think it's the Eagles. I mean, you've been watching longer than me, but since Eli came into the NFL, the Eagles have been the most consistent team in our division.
Yeah. I mean, Dallas has been pretty good, too. They just haven't won anything.
Yeah.
And my Giants, thank you, buddy. He says, go live, Chris.
Yeah, I'll probably go live.
NFL experts, thank you, buddy. I'm going to cry. Passing TDs aren't included. Why? How are they not included? It's a touchdown.
That's stupid.
That is stupid. John Kim, thank you, buddy. Thank God the Rangers play in 15 minutes. Yeah. Thank God this game's almost over. But again, happy birthday to Uma, my mother-in-law. Happy 59th birthday. Let's put the score up here. Let's show you guys what the damage is right now, in case you just tuned in and want to see how well we played today.
My Princess loved Joey Harrington and Mike Glennon. Did he? I remember when Joey Harrington was. I think he went to Oregon, right? I remember when he was coming out of college. Lions drafted him 3rd overall. I think it was. He definitely did not work out at all. And Glennon had a decent rookie year, but obviously that didn't work out. Giants going to try an onside kick here. And the Chargers will recover it, and they'll go down at the 46. 4:30 to go here in the 4th. Can't blame them for trying, but didn't work.
What?
Somebody said people finding a way to hate on Jones. How could you hate on Jones? Jones isn't even playing.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Daniel Jones.
4:30 to go here in the 4th.
And the Giants should refund everybody their money. $1 per product.
Backup quarterback, and he's going to turn. He's going to give. Nice play there. I think that was
Crowder
with a vicious tackle.
He's had a good year.
And Kelly got wrapped up. 2nd and 11.
The Giants aren't even dollar store poverty. The Giants are 2 for $1 poverty.
That's bad, man.
You can take the Jets too. This is 2 for MetLife, 2 for $1 poverty. Jatan, thank you, brother. Uma for G. Yeah, my mother-in-law couldn't do worse. She knows nothing about football. She's probably more competent. She probably coached better than Joe Judge. At least she would try. Zachary, thank you, buddy. Leave Joe Judge in the 405. Yeah, make Joe Judge walk home, man.
There's a handoff. I think it was Kelly. Kelly gets about 3. It'll be 3rd and 8. 3:39 to go here in the 4th.
And if Alexpert's thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, my man. He says, I have no clue why I'm so upset. Gotta pray, I guess. I don't know why I get so I don't know why I get so upset either. At this point, I really don't know why. I'm just so sick of seeing the same thing every damn week, and they don't do anything different. How do you run an exotic double reverse flea flicker and throw the ball 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage into the ground? The execution of this team is the worst I have ever seen in my life. Like, I don't watch the Lions and I don't watch the Jags, so maybe they are worse executionally or whatever. But The Giants don't execute anything correctly. Everything is so difficult for them. Everything. A 3-yard out, screen pass. It's just unbelievable, man. It is so bad.
And there's a high snap, hands, and they'll get about 4. You figure the Chargers will punt here. 3:34 to go. Giants will use their last timeout. And Glennon will get another chance to score a meaningless touchdown.
I agree, Authentic. Says the team is not responding to this coach. I agree with you. That's a problem. That's why a coach needs to be fired. I'm sorry. People can say you can't fire a coach over 2 years. That's fine. But when your coach stinks, there's no reason to hold on to him for a third year. This isn't changing next year with Joe Judge here. The Giants have got to completely overhaul it again. And maybe it still doesn't change, but you got to try, because this formula, this coaching staff, this player personnel, this GM, it ain't working. It hasn't worked. You got to try something different. Got to. Mike, thank you, buddy. Don't worry, guys. Joe Judge will look at the tape. That's fine. NFL experts, thank you, buddy. I'm talking about the $50. Just number. No, I know you were talking about. That's what we're saying. I don't know how the it doesn't count. I don't know how the receiving touchdown doesn't count. Where's Jake from? I don't know, Ninja.
You might see him next week. Maybe you'll see him next week.
Against the Cowboys, that poor kid. New York mug, yes, sir. Blue Hefner, yes, sir. It was a present from Mr. A. Lewis Sr., one of my subscribers. Let's finish 3 beers today.
Here we go. Chargers set to punt it away here. 4th and 4. 3:34 to go here in the 4th. And they intentionally take the penalty, which is actually smart.
Dude should try to kick a 56-yard field goal.
Might as well get some practice, right?
Yeah, why not? This is an awesome mug. I can't lie. This mug kicks ass.
That is a good mug.
It's a great mug. It really is.
I used to have that mug. I broke it. I had the same exact mug.
I feel like breaking it over my head.
I don't remember if I broke it in rage or I just dropped it, but I broke it. 4th and 9.
I've done a good job of not breaking anything. Last couple of years. Isaac, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. How Mara watches these games and get them and still employed is beyond me. He won't be here next year. I don't know if it makes any sense to fire him in the middle of the year. They did do that with Reese. But after this game, there's no way
they blocked the punt, I think. Yeah, they did. They got a piece of that. Giants are going to have it at the 37, so our special teams did something right.
Yeah. Jeremiah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. He says, Jake. Yes, Jake from State From is what I call him. But
Gary Brightwell, the 6th-round running back, was the one who got a piece of that.
Nice to see Gary Brightwell get some touches today.
Might as well.
Does it really matter? Yeah,
so
Joe, you're done, buddy. You're done. Sergio, thank you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. He says, send the Steelers picks for Tomlin. Yeah, look at this mess. The Bears game ain't going to matter. And maybe we can win at least.
Yeah, I mean.
Because we got both draft picks. So one team's got to win, one team's got to lose.
Or they could tie.
That'd be the best thing to happen. That would be fitting, Chris.
Yeah. Glennon's going to hand off to Booker. Booker up the middle, pushes forward for about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 3:20 to go here in the 4th.
This is just it's so embarrassing, man. It is really embarrassing. Truly embarrassing.
Glennon rushed him to the line of scrimmage here. Glennon, 13.
Yes, hurry up, guys. Hurry up.
148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Glennon takes the snap, hands to Booker. Booker, nice sidestep to the right. He'll push forward to about the 49 as they enter Chargers territory. Glennon's limping, it looks like.
By the way, we almost got 1,000 likes. So if nothing else, let's get 47 more likes in here. Let's get 1,000 likes. Thank you guys and girls for living this torture with Chris and I. We appreciate you. Make sure you like the stream. Subscribe to this channel. Ring the bell. More importantly, go into the description. Subscribe to the Entertainah Talking Sports. Make sure you ring the bell. We'll be live on this channel for the Giants show on sometime near the weekend this week. We're going to talk about this disgraceful performance in the Dallas game coming up. And we'll be live for your viewing pleasure in the comedic show that is the New York Giants when they play the Dallas Cowboys on his channel as well. Make sure you tune in for that. Thank you all for being here. We love you guys. We really do. I mean, I say this all the time, and it still can't be stated enough. I love you guys and girls to death. I really do. You are unbelievable troopers. I mean, this is why no matter what, the Giants fan base is the best.
Yeah.
Lesser fan base would have quit. Lesser fan base wouldn't be around. You guys are always here. Love you guys and girls. Love you.
No doubt about it. Can't say thank you enough. The Chargers got hit by hit with a late hit there on Glennon, so the Giants got a first down. But yeah, no, can never say thank you enough to all you guys that always support the show and the channel and everything else.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is, because this team is dog water.
Drops back to pass, throws. That's caught over the middle by Galladay. Galladay, a little stiff arm. I think that's only his second catch of the day. Out of bounds at the 23. Giants first down.
Yeah, not bad. He has a 5-year catch. He's got 2 receptions for like 14 yards. Looks like he's hurt. Not bad for 72 mil. Big Daddy, thank you, buddy. I say draft 4 to 5 offensive linemen. Yeah, we need 4 to 5 offensive linemen this year. New York Giants, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Where did Kenny get socks on? Maybe at halftime.
Oh, yeah, he put socks on. Yeah, good call.
Joe Judge will pull a sock over his head. Anthony, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. It's all falls on Mara's shoulders. It's his choices. Absolutely.
Glennon drops back to pass. He's going to hit Booker out in the flat. Booker lowers the shoulder, and he'll get a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. This is going to be one of those games where people that don't watch the game are going to look at the stats at the end of the game, and they're going to be like, oh, look, Glennon threw 3 touchdowns. That's what it's going to be. He's going to throw these 3 meaningless touchdowns. They're going to be like, oh, see? Glennon was friggin' horrible. This is like a Jalen Hurts game when people were bragging about Hurts' stats at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Glennon throws over the middle. That's caught by Ingram down to the 15. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, if you have Glennon on your fantasy team, you're just hoping for those cheap points.
Yeah.
This is terrible. 37-13, 2-minute warning.
Oh. This team is so bad.
Unbelievable. I'm going to take this time to brag about my kid a little bit. So I told you yesterday, Chris, my son, he had a modeling pageant yesterday. Said he did pretty well. So this is what my son wins. And before you guys say anything in the chat, yes, he looks like his mother. His mother was model-esque back in the day, okay? So my son models. He wins. What did he win? I'm trying to think of he won most photogenic. He won best eyes, which he actually has my eyes. So shout out to me. He won top model, and he finished 2nd overall. And he actually advanced to the next round in Syracuse in May.
Very nice.
Me, myself, I'm an underwear model. So if you've ever seen the underwear packages, they don't show the head, but they show the physique. Thank you. But shout out to my little man. Look at him doing things.
There you go.
Not the little bad dog. He's the man. Maybe he's going places. Maybe he could be a cologne model. I was impressed to me. You know, it's funny because you have to walk a stage in front of a bunch of strangers, and
they make them walk a stage.
Yeah, he walked a stage. So he would, like at home, we're like, show us your walk. He wouldn't do it. No, I don't want to do it. Trying to put the clothes on him, trying to put a suit on him. I don't want to wear it. Telling my wife, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I don't think he's going to do this. I don't think he wants to do this. Every time, I'm not doing it. No, I don't want to put it on. Get it off. He gets there. He puts the stuff on. He does his thing. He was great. He just didn't want to do it at home. But once he did a good job. Shout out to him.
There you go.
Maybe no fear.
Maybe that's his calling.
No fear. Big crowd, walk right out. He don't care. He's like me, no fear. A lot of eyes. I've given a lot, wedding speeches, all stuff. People say, how do you do public speaking? I don't know. I don't care if I get made fun of it. Don't bother me. I get made fun of all the time. I roast myself. My wife roasts me every day of my life. I think I'm used to it. But
there we go. We'll see here if Glennon can get a meaningless touchdown as he hands to Booker up the middle. Booker trucks forward to about the 7. It'll be 1st to goal at the 7, minute 47 to go here in the 4th.
Yes, no fear, unlike Joey Bag and Donuts. That's right. Sounds like a quarterback. I don't think my kid's going to be a quarterback. My kid, he don't look like he's got the most athletic talent in the world. I can say that. He's 4, so you never know. But, I don't know.
You know, he's
We'll see. We'll see as he gets older. I think he'll be able to run.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Not a quarterback.
No, he's not a quarterback. He definitely not that.
They got a stoppage at player, Nasir Adderley, who I like coming out of the draft. I thought he was a good pick. He looks like he's a little wobbly. He might have a concussion here.
Let's get that rushing touchdown for our guy, NFL experts.
That's rare that you see that the referees were the ones, not the training staff for the Chargers, that told Adderley he has to come.
But don't the officials have the right to do that?
Yeah, it's just it's rare that you see it though. Usually, you would think the team's training staff.
He seems like he's okay.
They must have saw something. My TV just froze. I don't know about you. Oh, you know why? Because I'm watching it recorded. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll go back to it. Hold on.
Hey, you're not missing anything. First and goal for the Giants. 27 to go. Timeout, Chargers.
I got it. I don't think I've ever seen that where the referees are the ones that. Man in motion is Shepard. And here's the snap. Drops back. Scans, plans. Glennon's going to step up. And Glennon's going to score a touchdown. So how about that for all the fantasy stat people? Mike Glennon had a great game. Should have been the starter from the beginning of the year. He's got 3 touchdowns.
He did. Look at that. Jalen Hurts-esque. Mitchell Andrews. Hey, thank you for becoming a new member, Mitchell. I appreciate him, a good man. Mitchell Andrews, welcome to the Dog Pound, sir. Where my Dog Pound at? Welcome Mitchell Andrews into the Dog Pound. Who? Let's go. Thank you, Mitchell. Appreciate that. Musab, thank you, brother. Appreciate your thoughts on Jim Harbaugh. I don't know if he'd leave, though. Listen, I said if he wins a national championship, maybe. Glennon is a star. 3 touchdowns.
They're going to go for 2 here. Glennon takes the snap. They're going to run it, and that's Eli Penny. They'll get it. 37-21. Giants will obviously try an onside kick, and then that'll do it if the Chargers recover. Giants don't have any timeouts.
This is the most points we've scored in how long?
Long time.
When's the last time we scored more than 20?
Long time.
And of course, this was after we were down 37-7.
Yeah, I was going to say these points were meaningless. It was
absolutely garbage.
Yeah. So I don't even count this as like a 21-point whatever. But
Raiders game. So, yeah, that's right.
Raiders
23-16. 23-16. And one of those was a pick 6, correct?
I think it was,
pick 6 in that game.
I think.
So the offense didn't even score 20 points that game.
37-21, and Giants getting set here to try the onside kick, and then we could finish our Sunday in peace.
Yeah, I got to scream in a post-game video. I might just take tomorrow off of work. Mental health. I can't. I'm on vacation in a couple weeks, so
And the Giants are going to recover the onside kick. So they got, of course, he's going to end up with 4 touchdowns, and then you're going to hear the brigade of people. Oh, Glennon had a great game. As the Giants recover the onside kick, Riley Dixon did his first thing right all year, even though it wasn't really him. It went off the hands of the receiver.
They're celebrating, man.
And Crossan recovers it. So a minute 18 to go. Giants do recover the onside kick.
They're celebrating. Yeah, Glennon season is right. Let's get our Glennon season hats. Oh, God.
Crossan recovered it.
Why can't that happen when we were down by 1 touchdown?
Because we're the Giants. Here's Glennon coming out in the gun.
People saying Glennon are better than Jones.
Trips to the right. Glennon drops back to pass. Glennon steps up, throws, and that was a great throw by Glennon. 2nd and 10.
I'm just seeing it now. And yeah, that was a good one, Chris.
That was a really good throw by Glenn. He only missed there by, 13 yards?
Oh, man. Riley Dixon, what do you didn't do anything. Like Chris said, the freaking receiver dropped the oh my God. That wasn't you.
Seeing ghosts out there. Minute 12 to go here in the 4th. And here's Glennon. Glennon drops back, throws over the middle, and actually a good throw there. I think that's the first catch by Shepard as he gets down to about the 26. First down, Giants, minute 02 to go. They'll rush to the line of scrimmage to get another garbage time touchdown. Glennon's going for the spike.
Albin, I know you're joking, buddy. I know you were just joking. I know you didn't mean. I know you're being facetious. I know how you are. So, and again, it's tough to tell. I know you were joking around, my man. I know you didn't mean that. I know you didn't mean it. Michael Talking Sports says we're going to give Glennon the $200 million contract. Chris, he was joking around. He was joking. He didn't mean that. I know he was playing.
Well, who was joking around?
Albin B said Glennon's better than Jones. I knew he was just joking around. Robert, thank you, buddy. Are you selling official New York Giant fan paper bags? I mean, I don't need to sell anything. You just got to go to Target and buy something and just draw on it. I mean,
and there we go. In a fitting ending there, Glennon throws behind Shepard, and the Chargers come up with the interception.
Thank God. Thank God. Jeremiah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the super chat. He says, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm looking at my fantasy stats, and it's saying Glennon had a hell of a game. He's the franchise guy. Well, I'll tell you what. We will trade you, Mike Glennon, for Gardner Minshew.
That was actually, when you really look at that throw, it was actually a pretty damn good throw by Glennon.
For him.
He threw it like 3 yards behind Shepard. Usually it's about 5 yards behind.
Or 5 yards over his head.
Home, you have to take into account that he's used to the wind. So he was throwing it as if he was anticipating a little wind gust to push that ball to the left. So I understand it. And it really wasn't that bad of a throw there by Glennon at all. We've seen a lot of that today. So good job by Glennon.
And I'm Alex for saying you, buddy. Appreciate you. He says, never mind, boys. I won it. There you go. Thanks for the support.
Chargers will kneel, and that'll do it 37-21.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your $50. Chris, is there any words for this?
My post-game video is probably going to be about 7 seconds. And I think it's going to include 2 words. We suck.
Yeah.
I think that sums it up.
I think it does too.
Unfortunately, there's nothing else to say, man.
Unfortunately, I'm a long-winded, rageful Italian guy that just wants
it's not much to say.
Wants to rip him for 11 minutes.
I don't know what to complain about in this game. It's more the same. And you knew going in we were going to get killed, and we did. So, I don't know, man. We're just not good right. We're horrible right now.
What a disgrace. What a disgrace. He says, I bet UBS calzone. Hey, get us on. Those are good. He said, been a Judge supporter, but I think he'll mention the team never quit in his postgame conference. I don't want to hear it. Oh, he'll say the same thing. He says every time. Like I said, if you guys haven't watched my Joe Judge parody press conference, watch it. Do me a favor, share it out. Maybe somebody will see it. Share that thing out because it's going to ring true every time we lose. So it's the same crap every time we lose.
Yeah, I mean,
it's disgraceful. 4-9, another losing season.
Got a top 5
complete poverty.
I don't know what to say. Let me look at the tankathon right now. Right now, the Giants they still only have the 6th pick. What the hell?
No, the Seattle passed us today.
Yeah, Seattle 7th. We're currently 6th. They didn't update it because we're 4-9.
Yeah.
We're still 6th though because the Jets are 3-10 at 4. So we're 5th and the Bears pick is 6th. And then if the Bears lose tonight, then the Bears pick will be. We're 5-6 if the Bears lose tonight.
That's where we're gonna be. Derek, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for the great content, guys.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. No, I was kidding. I'll probably have a post game, but I don't even know what I'm going to say. I mean, but I'll be live tonight, probably. I think the game starts at 8:20, so I'll probably go live right around then. Because that game actually means a lot for us, being that we have the Bears pick. So figured I'd stream that game. If the game's a blowout, maybe at halftime I'll end it. But I figured a lot of Giants fans want to watch that together. So if you want to come by, definitely check it out. Baddog, man, appreciate you for having me on. I got to pee, and then I got to do a post-game video. And, more of the same with this team, man. There's not much more to say. This team sucks. This team's absolute trash. And right now, I honestly think we're the worst team in the NFL. And with who we got at quarterback and all the injuries and everything else. And I'm actually looking forward to the offseason with still 4 weeks to go.
Yeah, I hear you. There's nothing to take. Zach, everybody.
We might win one game. We might beat the Bears, but
he says worst 4-7 team in NFL history. We're 4-9.
Yeah,
4-9.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's another year of nonsense. But I'll talk to you. I'll see you. I'll see you before the game next week, and then we'll call the game next week as well.
Absolutely. Yes, Scott, I am doing the Lakers. Chris, thank you for swinging by. Thank you for coming on, channel. Always appreciate it. We'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, be good.
Be good. Damien, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. At least we're top 10 in draft picks. It's the only good thing, and hopefully there's a different GM making the draft picks. You guys and girls are amazing. I love each and every one of you. Like I said, I just you're amazing. This team is just you run out of expletives for how embarrassing and how bad and how piss poor this team is. Yet you guys always show up. You watch the videos. You're always in the live streams. You hang out. I love this fan base with all my heart because, like I said, a lesser fan base would have checked out, and we're terrible. I need you guys and girls. I need your shoulders to cry on, and I need your support. And we can laugh and cry about it together as Giants fans because it's just pathetic. It really is. So I don't have much else to say. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to do my post-game video, and I'll get set up for the Lakers. I will be live at 9:15 for the Lakers and the Orlando Magic. Hopefully you come by and hang out for that. Watch post-game video. And again, I appreciate you guys and girls being here. So I'm going to get out of here. Once again, the final score, the Chargers 37, the Giants 21. I guess I should change this. Just again, the final score is not nearly indicative of how bad we got absolutely mangled today. The Giants were never involved in this game. Pathetic performance. A lot of changes are coming. A lot of changes. But thank you guys and girls. I appreciate you. Hopefully you watch post game, and hopefully I see you in a couple hours for the Lakers and the Magic. Be good. If I don't see you, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's bad diggity dizzle. Giants lose 37-21, 4-9. When does it end? And I'm gone.